We are indeed live. Okay, cool.
What's your code thingy?
The code is direct.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm also knocking. That's fair. Wow. You're starting with a burp and a hiccup. Oh my god.
I'm preparing for when I have to do the 3 spicies from Chris.
Oh shit, yeah, that's fair.
I can't accept it in this. I hate that I can't accept it in that.
Yeah, it has to open up like a separate window, which is really weird.
Duplicate. Let's go to my stream. My channel.
I'm wearing pants, right?
There
Okay,
we
I'm
go.
wearing pants.
You
gotta make sure you wear pants.
Why the hell?
Like, if you're not wearing pants, like, what are you doing?
Why like when I hit accept, it says something went wrong. Please try again.
Okay, let me try again then.
Canceled their request. Oh my gosh. It's so weird. Like that, I feel like that happens all the time. Where it's like
yeah, it's definitely yeah.
I can help, or I can send it to someone else, but I can't actually accept it for some reason.
And if you gotta send it to me, you can send it to me. I'm not like worried about it, you know. I just figure we at least, you know, get it started nice and early.
Yeah. Can I click on your name, please? Thank you. Alright. Yuba! Join, knock. And it did create the new thing. Cool. New window.
Chat's shared.
Sweet.
Let's go. Oh wow, okay. Oh,
Ooh,
dude,
big
I'm real close to. It's what is it 30K for
Yeah,
I could do 2 tonight.
you could.
You
You could also save it and do 1 for you and 1 for everyone else.
I mean, do I need anything right now?
I don't know.
I don't know if I need anything right now.
I don't have anything directly planned. I guess roadie plushes are going to be coming being a thing soon. Once
Okay.
Once Erudite is ready to unveil.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to get a magneton. You gotta love that. I'm trying to get a magneton. Well, a magnet bundle plushie.
We beg it. Beg it.
Oh, Evia. Let's see. I don't think I need anything because I have a mouse pad. I have an accessory holder. I have a notebook. I have shirts. I have.
How are you
I have a
doing?
bag.
Let's get.
What else do I need?
Adrelli, hello. Been a while since I've been here. Pun Surret. I have. Have you heard the news about the new Rhythm Heaven game?
God, I'm so excited.
Okay.
I'm so excited for the new Rhythm Heaven game. Like that is a day one purchase for myself and Rad. I've played quite a bit of Rhythm Heaven Fever. Rad has it on the Wii U, and I'm so excited.
It's actually happening. Everybody stay calm. Silk Song properly confirmed. So apparently that's a Hollow Knight thing. Donkey Kong Bonanza Bounds. Bonanza.
You what's popping, Corn Corner? How are you guys doing? We doing some just chatting today with Chunky. We're gonna talk about the new Nintendo Direct. I'm kind of it makes sense. I've heard some things. I've seen some things. I have some thoughts. I have some opinions. Just in time for Epic Universe.
Yes.
That's in what? Like 11 days?
Yeah.
That's in 11 days.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's
No, don't be terrified. Be excited.
That's shocking. I don't.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
No, you're good. You're doing things. You're studying. You're living life. It is all. Never apologize for not being here. You're in real life. It's way more important than you being here. So, You've missed me kind of getting rejuvenated back into streaming, so that's about it. What is Drunken Pun Chat? Where Drunken Pun talk about stuff. I want to call it Pun's Pit because of Piper's Pit. Because I've been watching a lot of old wrestling. So I miss you guys too.
So what is this Rhythm Heaven you guys are speaking of?
All right, let me send you So Rhythm Heaven it's a Nintendo. We have not watched the direct already.
Nope.
We're going to watch the direct tonight, and then we're going to talk about it as we go through. I've seen and I've heard some things, but I've not actually watched it. I only know a couple things.
I have indirectly and directly kept myself from all knowledge. It's actually really easy because I don't have a lot of knowledge to do.
Let me save that one. There is some big stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna buy the console. We're gonna talk about it tonight, and tonight will make or break kind of what I do. Why is that so loud? Oh my god. I'm going to Fire. What's up, my dude? How are you? Drunky, I will DM you what Rhythm Heaven is. His Supreme Thickness. Thank you for rating Drunky. That's a great name.
Hey!
I love
Thank you very much.
I love
Sorry,
that's fun. I enjoy that.
So what popped into my feed incoming. Zaretta, Supreme Thickness. Thank you guys. I'm sorry. I was so bedazzled for a second because I've been trying to go to my YouTube so I can get my chat on my phone so I can see what's going on. And what pops up instead is a short for I handed out 1,000 pizzas to the homeless, and it's just a video of this girl slowly making breadsticks by stretching out bread, and I'm like, what the fuck is I watching? I don't know what I'm watching right now. Okay.
What?
I'm no longer watching it, just so everyone knows. Hi, Zaretta. Hi, Thickness. How are you doing? Welcome to the party. Good to see you. Oh my god. Wasn't gonna buy the console either, but that was before the Rhythm Heaven announcement. My hopes shot up at the moment I heard that button click sound. Okay, yeah, I need to learn what these are. Fireplace.
I sent you the trailer for the new game. It's basically a dating game with the Miku girl, but it's Nintendo stuff. There's been a good amount of games before.
I learned for a bit. Thank you so much, Thickness, and we're gonna get you both your scrap here. Hang on. Let's see if I can do it. I gotta figure out how to do these things on my brain bad. Add.
Oh, I saw that Void. Yeah, I saw something like that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna. It is. Yeah. Give Rally. Rhythm Heaven. It's confirmed for the Switch 1, so you are good. You don't have to buy the Switch 2 for Rhythm Heaven. It's confirmed for the Switch 1.
Insane.
I've looked into it myself, so you were good.
22 awesome people, nonetheless. Like that's
hell yeah.
Crazy.
Some really good people.
SO at guys, if you haven't already checked out Zaretta is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Sorry, freaking hilarious.
Absolutely wonderful.
To watch my mouth.
Absolutely wonderful and amazing.
Absolutely wonderful, amazing. I don't know why, but Zaretta eats scrap. Like I always talk about like it's good for your teeth. It's got nutritional value. What are you doing? You can use it for making subs.
Fuck, I think you should.
Oh my god. I just realized you use it for making subs. People eat subs. Oh my god, I'm so.
Fine, you should get some rest today. Honestly, it could be an early to bed kind of night. I don't blame you. I had that the other day. I took a nap yesterday for like 4 hours before stream. I was definitely feeling it, Mr. Krabs. So also, Zaretta was playing 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Museum as well. Not just What Music, but 2 Point Museum. Really good fun times.
Yeah. What was the one? I thought it was Sims. Was that what was the one with all the donation bins that you were trying to fill up with or was that the museum
that's
thing?
2 Point. That's 2 Point Museum. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Sims.
I mean, it's similar. It's got a similar vibe.
Am I still buying it myself? I'm definitely going to be buying it because I want to get Metroid Prime 4. I need to play now that I don't have my other PC right now. So when I'm playing games, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play through the Metroid Prime series again. Metroid Prime 1 through 3. I have them all. I should play it. Yeah. I don't know if I found my Metroid Prime 3 corruption game. I need to find that.
Why is it corrupted? You should probably get it uncorrupted.
No. It's better when it's corrupted. It's like blue cheese. It's better with mold.
That's fair. Okay. Not angry at that.
Too cool. 83K to 1.2 million. Oh wow, damn.
Fair. Also, 102 in wilds. That's fair. You know, I mean, just a little bit. Don't stay up too late.
I need to find some pants. I'll be right back. Don't look at me.
To a dolphin. I mean, that's honestly not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, Greg. You definitely should. Drunky's a big Metroid Prime guy. I've never played Metroid Prime. 100% have not. So I don't think I've actually played a Metroid game ever. I think that's one thing. You know, I legitimately started streaming. I was like, am I wearing pants? I'm not wearing underwear, but I'm definitely wearing pants, which is good. That's very important. You should always wear pants. I love the fact he has a house now. He can just scream at the top of his lungs and no one should be able to hear him. Do I use Bastion? In what way? What kind of Bastion? Like, cause like there's Bastion in the game, there's Bastion in Overwatch, there's like the Bastion of Hope. There's a good amount of like Bastion things. Oh, also in Destiny. I don't know. Oh yeah, give Riley. I'm definitely gonna be buying Rhythm Heaven for myself and probably for my partner. So she got me into the Rhythm Heaven games myself, so I might pick that up. Zoda, I appreciate you. We both appreciate you. Go check out Zoda. Also, Coda, that's dope. Hey, nothing more. Hey, iPad's a good time. I actually want to get one myself. Bastion fusion rifle. I don't know that one actually, not to my knowledge. Who's texting me? Okay. Bastion fusion rifle. What'd it do though? What's its perk? It's a kinetic fusion rifle. Okay, rep 3 for pure force. Melee hit gains increased damage, reduced time. So it's like the Monte Carlo, but a fusion rifle.
Hey, I don't know where my pants are, but I'm wearing other pants that I found there.
What kind of pants you talking about?
Shorts. Hi, Coda. How you doing?
I mean, also like an iPad is like okay. It's not like an iPhone. An iPad, you know, is definitely. I think that's more okay than
the best of times. Thank you. We love you, Zaretta. You're amazing.
And also, I'm hoping the next Monster Hunter Wilds update can allow me to play on my computer.
I also would like to play Monster Hunter Wilds. The first time.
BCG, what's up? Yes, showers are very important, especially after stream. We know how dirty 2 Point Museum can get. So
I've always been called a dirty rat.
And that's fair. And like I said, I think it's just a Monte Carlo, but a fusion rifle. So I'm sure if you get like a good strength build, you could probably make it really work.
Alrighty. Chris, here's the shower. I'm gonna pee. I'm bringing over my shower head. With my hopefully next
fun,
trip.
Boyd.
I'm excited.
I haven't played Destiny all since last week, so.
Hi, Bree.
It's not that I don't want to play Destiny. I just haven't had time.
Coda.
I'm really getting myself into Donkey Kong.
I never probably.
You're gonna switch to later. We're gonna talk about it. I don't know.
You got an iPad to Procreate? I didn't know they had that app.
The iFuck.
iPound. Oh, God.
No, that's fair. Fire. We did some dungeons, but like I don't have time to play it right now. I'm doing way too much and honestly sleeping. So. You can also get an iPhone. That's fair. The iPhone 16 Pro.
It's good to see you. Pair your Joy-Cons with the Dolphin emulator and play Metroid Prime Trilogy that way. That'll work. Idea. That'll work. iPound. Drunky talking about iPad. What? Wait. Oh, the club. My balls are so itchy. My eyeballs are so itchy. What? Oh my God. Wait, there's actually a clip.
We were talking about iPound, and then Twitch is like, we've updated our terms of service. Thank you, Twitch. Perfect time for that. So.
I like that the clip actually doesn't work because you have to have a slash there. It's ad quote. Quote. It's ad quote, all one word. Exclamation point help will help.
That for later. Oh boy.
Ooh, you scared me, Vince. I brought over my hot sauce. That was on my priority list of what I need to bring over, so I had it now. When Chris gets here, I'll do this. Hot sauce.
But I don't know if you added the Drunkies yet to mine though, which is okay.
Oh, it added it to your. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Drunky, what is the name of that website for watching YouTube videos together? Do you remember that website?
Watch Together.
Is it Watch Together? Okay.
I think so. It's quote ad. Oops. My bad. Yeah, that's a good idea. I was just gonna open it up in
No, we'll do it
incognito.
I think it'd be better. I'd rather have it, you know, that way we can both pause and kind of.
Oh yeah, and this time I'm actually gonna stream today, so I'm gonna do my intro. I didn't do it last time.
Oh, did you not stream? Oh, wow, look at you not streaming.
I know. Feel so unproductive.
It's too direct.
Are you ready to start a party?
Welcome to the party, everybody. I'm excited. We are here today.
Interesting fight. I didn't know you guys were that close.
Gathered to talk about Nintendo. And welcome to the party. How are you? Yeah. Oh, dude, that would be awesome. Oh man, if I can get a couple more tickets, we might even be able to go into the. No, yeah, you probably wouldn't be available. We're doing Epic on Monday and the regular parks on Tuesday. Yeah, which I still need to get a ticket for you for regular park. I need to get one for Jesse and for Phil. You call that is his first name Kosher? Never mind.
I mean, his first name's not Kosher. I don't know if you call him Kosher if it's gonna work, but
Kosher Goth.
I think it's fine. I don't think I've ever like said, you know, like, hey.
Well, the question is, hi, Darleka, how you doing? Let you speak for Ivani. Yippee, y'all! Oh man. Well, they'll be coming in on Sunday, so maybe Sunday night for dinner. We can get dinner together.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, if you guys can get over to the Dr. Phillips area.
Yeah, we come in kind of late Sunday night, so I have to be like a late dinner, but. Yeah. Is there a way I can full screen this, Drunky?
At the bottom right, does it show? I tried to move my head so you can see, but you can't. Can you right click it? The whole.
Oh, full screen. I'm dumb. Hey, I found it. It's the settings cog. It's the settings cog. We're good.
Got it. So did you send it to me via Discord?
Yes, I sent you a Discord invite.
Cool beans.
So, and if other people come by, like from CCE, they're more than welcome to join, and we can, have a cavalcade of fun.
Those assholes.
But chat, we want to sit down. We will talk about the Direct 2. We're going to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2, the other stuff that are going on. We will be chatting about a little bit of anything and everything. Like I said, so I didn't keep myself completely spoiler free. I know a couple things. I don't know everything. My biggest thing is I want to talk about pricing, because it's definitely some interesting moves they're making. And then at the end, I'm going to decide if I'm going to get it or not. So I'm not sure if I'm going to. At least not at the start. I don't know if this is going to be a day one purchase or if I'm going to wait a while.
Fun is me, the devil.
Slayer, what's up, my dude? How are you?
Blaze, how are you doing? Also, have you tried the new April Fool's mode? I haven't yet. We went in there to collect some footage yesterday, but I didn't get to play the real game.
What game?
Overwatch. April Fool's.
Oh, I heard Ana had some interesting.
I haven't looked into it yet.
When it comes out 2026, I thought it was later this year.
Oh, I see Metroid Prime in the more videos section.
Fuela? I'm sorry if I say that wrong, but you fix your old stuff into Pun University, or you're gonna punch
awesome.
dad jokes. Take on number close up. No, thanks for follow. Welcome on in.
Yeah.
I don't know why Drunky's shitting on that, but welcome on in. Tell me about yourself. What games like to play? What games like to watch?
I messed up my my windows. So I was trying to watch you on the side screen. I'm getting used to having more screens than I normally had. Full screen. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I thought it was June 5th, 2025.
You can one shot a Doomfist with Sojourn. Really? With her ult or?
I mean, I feel like Sojourn can one shot most heroes.
How you doing?
Like that's definitely something, you know.
So Sojourn shoots what essentially is a Widow headshot. Widow cannot normally headshot and kill one shot any tank. Lollercat, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, well, Reinhardt
does everything.
Everyone counters Reinhardt.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I need something soft to stand.
Yeah, Slayer, I thought it dropped like June 5th, like later this year. Which interesting release date choice. I feel like I'm kind of curious why they're dropping it in like June compared to like the holiday season. But I guess maybe they want to get ahead of the curve for like the scalpers and shit.
I was gonna say maybe they're proud of their product. Get it? Pride Month.
I get it.
Ah!
Wow.
Garden!
I get it. That's funny.
Literally couldn't be further from the holiday season, right? Yeah.
Literally Christmas in July, Christmas in June situation.
Chang, it's not the Chang.
I'm gonna refill my drink and then I'll be good to chat. So give me like 30 seconds.
I've spilled so many margaritas on this mouse pad that it's starting to turn brown. I don't know why it's turning brown, but apparently margaritas and Diet Coke will make it turn brown. I don't know why I have a headache. I feel like I'm getting a late term hangover, and I just now fucking found my headset. Oh my god. I've been looking for my headset for so long that I ended up just fucking buying a new one, and it's right behind. Son of a bitch. It was literally on the hang up for this monitor. God damn it. It's a good headset too. It's not like this new one's any better. In fact, I would say it's even worse.
What is turning brown? I walked away for 15 seconds and something's turning brown. Besides my non-existent underwear.
And it's just your pants.
Fair. Very fair. I mean, my shorts are black and white.
I found my headset. My SteelSeries Arctis bullshit headset. I was looking for so long. Like multiple days. It was hanging up on the back of one of my monitor's arms. I was like,
that sounds about right.
I looked at the top of my monitor and I was like, what the hell is that? There was a very small pattern of just like the top 2 inches of the headset's band. And I was like, wait, I recognize that. Motherfucker.
I know you tried to find it the other day and
I bought a new headset. Do you know how much these assholes cost? Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I'm wearing it.
Fuck out.
I'm wearing it. Do you know how much they cost?
Headsets when I come down to visit and we can stream and have good audio together.
Okay,
that's fair. Also, you can scrounge from any chat, by the way. Like I'm scrounging from my own chat.
Yep, you can scrounge from Pun's chat now.
I have a button on my Steam Deck. Ooh, Zaretta, nice. Yo, Zaretta, you're so close to a Stream Loot giveaway, which I might drop one today. I should drop. You know what? Fuck it. That's what we're doing. Hold on. Chat, we're gonna do a Stream Loot giveaway. Yeah! I don't know of what yet, but
I wanna try this headset and see if I can get it to work.
Chat, what should we do a giveaway for today? Ooh. I think Drunky's dying. Drunky is he's just drunk. I don't know what's going on.
Why?
I'm okay. I'm a little afraid.
Oh my god! USB! Got it! Oh!
I don't know what's going on. Wait, when Drunky said something about turning brown, you walked away, and then when you came back, Drunky walked away from you. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, my mouse pad. My mouse pad is turning brown from all the margaritas and other things.
Let's see. Who said loot? Yeah, we're gonna do a loot drop thing, but I don't know what should we do a loot drop for? We're doing a stream loot drop. What should we do it for? It's not sponsored, but it could be sponsored by Pun.
Let's try this.
Should we do a shirt? Should we do a mouse pad? Should we do a notebook? What other shit do you got? What other shit do you have? A bag, stickers, sticker sheet. Oh. Notebook. Holographic sticker. Oh, that's cool. A shirt. Yo, the holographic sticker's really dope. I love that.
Wait, I can't hear you. Wait, there you go.
There's a katana? Where's the katana in the Streamlabs store?
Wait, where's the katana?
Actually, you know, yeah, I have a pint glass. We're doing pint glass. I don't have one yet.
All right, there we go.
What the fuck is
that? Oh my
that?
god, I love it. I can hear you guys in my new or my old headset, and it's so much better than my new one. My new one sucks. I need to return this. I need to return this. It's within 30 days. How do you do that
with your Discord avatar guy? It's a Discord extension thingy. Drunky knows more about it.
What?
Hey, send me some.
Yeah, I think it was a katana for.
Yeah, you have to come physically get it from me though, and you have to duel me for it.
So you have to duel me. You have to sign a no harmless agreement. What's that called? I got you. I will give it to you.
PNG tubers.
No, but like, what's the actual name of the thing? It's called reactive.fuji.tech.
Yeah, reactive.fuji.tech. Beat Drunkrat in combat for no. You got to defeat me in a cook off, or better yet, a cocktail off. No, I'm bad at cocktails.
Cook off. A milkshake off. You have to consume. You have to consume liquids, depending on your age.
If it's a consuming of liquids, I got anybody beat. I will quaff all of it. I will drink your drink.
Hey, we're doing a pint glass giveaway.
Yep. All right. Sounds like a plan. Thank you, Pun Hit Wonder, for sponsoring this stream. This stream has been sponsored by the Pun Hit Wonder. For bad games and worse jokes, check out the Pun Hit Wonder over on his channel. Playing with Felgoth, Drunkrat, Kamali, and various other crazy people. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Exposing myself to the world. Where is
Dude, all the time
Streamlabs?
Dude, let me talk about that real quick. So I was at work earlier today, and I got back to the office at like 3:30. You got Hard Shadow? Fuck you, Slayer. I work at the post office, and I just got back from doing my route. I was at my truck, and there was some weird lady recording just the parking lot with her phone. And I guess she'd went into like the lobby too, trying to. Apparently, there's a bunch of people like trying to record post office workers to get a reaction out of them and to angry them and make them like upset, to get views on social media. And I'm like, how much of a mental health crisis are you going through to go to the post office at 3:15, 3:30 on a Wednesday afternoon?
The answer is yes.
People doing their jobs.
The answer is yes. That's how.
I was just like, I was alone in the parking lot. She stared at me like with her phone at me and like waved ecstatically, and they gave her like one of those like hang 10, like the thumb and the pinky out. I just kind of did that, but I was just like, people are.
So I'm worried for the future. Did she explain what she was doing, or is this speculation?
No. I kind of did some more research after, because I was like, why would you record the post office? And we called law enforcement on her. And they can't do anything because like it's a government thing. Like as long as you're not recording like actual information, they can't do anything. But once Drunky starts the giveaway, make sure you join the giveaway. And then whenever we decide to do the giveaway, it's for a pint glass, a really cool pint glass. And one thing I don't have.
Here we go.
Things are very sus. The world is a crazy place. Oh, let's go.
There you go. It's ready. And you can enter from either Pun or my chat simultaneously.
Hopefully. It
didn't work. No, it didn't work. Never mind. You gotta do it in my chat. This is the way to circumvent the scheme of the Pun. He's trying to get you to scrounge from his chat. Well, brother, you're gonna have to come over to my chat to raffle off. That's what you got to do. I don't know why that devolved into that. Whoa, what?
That was a pretty good Macho Man. I will say watching. I'm currently at the beginning of WrestleMania 12, so I watched WrestleManias 1 through 11, and that's a pretty good Macho voice. You should do the raffle. I don't know about shipping and stuff, but you know.
You did. I have to do it. Damn it, Vincent Senzu Bean.
All right, we'll do a Senzu Bean. We got the raffle started, and then we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about some Nintendo Switch 2, or the Super Nintendo Switch, as I'm gonna call it, or Nintendo Switch 3DS, whatever, you know.
All right.
Also, make sure you go follow Drunkard if you're not already. That's very important.
Slayer Brown came over to enter. Nice. All right. Ew. This one doesn't look too hot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wear the Luigi hat with the Donkey Kong. It's just all green screen. I love it. I love Drunky pain moaning in my ears. It's great.
I don't have a garbage can. I can't sort it out.
Darsup, I know nothing about it.
It was a rotten egg.
Ew. I know nothing. I know there's a new Donkey Kong game, which, for the record, last night I was like, if there's no new Donkey Kong game, or like, I think I do have to eat a banana tonight. I guess that's rad to pick me up a banana. If you love me,
he buy banana, fofana.
I'll eat a banana on Friday when I stream more Donkey Kong before for the King.
I would not say that, Darsup, or I would not agree with that, Darsup, because Diddy Kong shows prominently in our new Donkey Kong area in Nintendo Land.
Did you talk about that?
Yeah, we can talk. I mean, like, I can talk about things that are pretty open and out in the park. Like, one of the things I can't talk about is like some of the behind the scenes things. The problem is, you guys can talk about this stuff. You and Fel, when you go, you will be able to talk about things. I can't, because according to my boss's boss,
save you.
According to my boss's boss, I have a perspective behind the scenes where what I say can reveal more than I intend. So they basically told me, yeah, you can't fucking talk. Shut up.
So basically, once I go, I'll talk all about it.
Yeah.
Well, Fel and I will release all the information.
You can talk about everything that you see. I can talk about everything I see, but the problem is I might accidentally reveal
things everything.
Things that are behind
the scenes. Yeah.
Exactly, and that's the problem.
I'm fucking around. No, I just want to make sure you're good.
Yeah. I'm worried about one of my friends. I already mentioned one of my friends who is coming on Sunday. Was like saying, all right, yeah, don't worry, guys, I'll meet you later. You guys go there early and I'll meet you later. I'm like, that's not how it works. We all go in together or we don't go at all.
That's not how any of this works.
Yeah. But so they were joking about bringing in a big old camera crew thing. I was like,
I would uninvite them.
Nah, they're joshing. All right,
Drunky, are you ready?
No, go for it though.
Okay. How long do you need to be?
No. Like, I am ready. I am ready. I was saying no, I'm not ready, but let's do it anyway.
Darsup, that's a bad joke. Oh, I'm pressing start.
Luigi takes out Mario because Mario's in. Oh my God! I shouldn't have read that out loud.
Joke.
Why would he take out Mario? That's his brother.
Yeah, no, we don't take out brothers like that. Nintendo Switch Directs.
Not even from another mother.
Dice, just start this thing.
It won't unpause for me. What have you done? There we go. Oh, there we go.
Dude, I love Mr. L from Super Paper Mario and the Wii. I love that. I love Mr. L.
Alrighty, so how long is this thing? Oh shit, I can't see the
an hour.
Okay, that's not. I didn't know it was gonna be. All right, so this is the Pundit Wonder and Drunk Rat react to Nintendo shenanigans.
Well, we don't have to go through the whole thing. I'm just kind of curious.
This is cool. I effectively work for Nintendo now, so this is cool. That Yoshi? Oh my God, is this Gas Station Simulator but Yoshi?
No, this is the new Mario Kart.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say this looks like Gas Station Simulator, like straight up the.
So what I know is Mario Kart. Apparently, it's called Mario Kart World, and you can drive anywhere. Apparently, if this is like a Need for Speed, this is a Need for Speed Mario Kart. Mario Kart.
Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Mario.
This is literally
Grand Shell Auto. Grand
this
Shell
is
Kart.
Cars 2 for the Nintendo Switch, starring Mario characters. Literally.
Why Cars 2? No,
this is gonna be
Cars 1 or Cars 3. There is no Cars 2. What are you talking about?
Dude, Cars 2 is great. Don't shit on Mater's Adventures.
Get her done!
This is gonna be an open world Mario Kart.
Doesn't look that open world. There's barriers.
I mean, the races are gonna have barriers, but I'm sure there's probably gonna be like driving around and stuff. Okay, what's popping? How are you?
I never learned how to do the blue spark thing. What
Really? Oh my god.
He can grind? What is this, Sonic?
This is Tony Hawk.
Okay, yeah, this is
Look out!
Mario Hawk. Tony.
Is that him?
Holy shit. It's Mac from Cars.
What is this? Forza Mario. That's actually a good way to put that. Forza Mario.
Yeah. I like that. Oh my god, it's Dune.
This looks pretty good so far. I haven't played Mario Kart in a long
Forza
time.
Shadow.
Mario Kart
Hi,
World.
Alucard. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Mario Kart
Very
World.
interesting.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Man, the lip sync in this terrible.
Why? Yeah, I was gonna say, why do we watch dubbed? Why not
I'm
subbed?
Takuhiro Dota.
Come on, everybody knows subs is better.
Switch 2. And I'm
I don't
Tetsuya
know
Sasaki,
about an open
the
world Mario
hardware
game.
design
Didn't they try that with like
Nintendo
Bowser's
Switch 2.
Fury?
Pro Mario
What you
skater.
just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively.
It's
on
not gonna be
Nintendo
open
Switch
world
2.
like Ubisoft open world.
Now,
It's gonna be
what do
like
you
good
think
open
this
world.
brand new Mario Kart game will be like.
It'd be cool
Sexy,
if it was like
hot,
Forza Horizon 5. Like that would be kinda
nitro,
cool.
badass.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart
You know what's gonna be
series
cool
is launching
is when you are
exclusively
able
on the
to
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
bring
Welcome to
this
this
adventure
vast world.
into the real world.
Oh my God.
In
Kart races are
Nintendo
held
World
throughout
coming in
various
May.
regions that span the globe.
Oh man, I'm only
This is
partially
actually-
joking.
Depending on the
Open
time
world.
of day and weather conditions, the
Yeah, this is
atmosphere
open
will
world.
change.
Wow. Okay,
This
it's
is
Cyberpunk.
literally Need for Speed Carbon.
Yeah, it's Cyberpunk Mario Edition.
And in this Mario Kart game,
This new update for Cars
Oh my God, how
Cyberpunk
many
is
you go off
cars
the
are there?
racetrack and drive
It's a lot.
virtually everywhere in this world.
That's insane.
wow.
In the classic Grand Prix, race
This is
through
literally
4 courses
Let's go on,
Need for
please.
Speed
first place.
Undercover, Need for Speed Heat, or whatever it is,
But
the
don't sleep
police
at the
one.
wheel.
Need for Speed
You'll
Hot
also
Pursuit
find
Remaster
yourself
for the
as
Xbox
part of the
One.
competition.
That's accurate.
With 24 drivers in each race, the
24.
most in series history, the
looks like more.
competition is gearing up.
Oh, it's Uncle Slayer. We just talked about the new Mario Kart.
Knockout Tour.
Yeah.
Race
You can play as a
non-stop from
cow.
one corner of the
So I
world
can
to
really
another.
get the realism of being myself in the game.
Oh, interesting. So there's a knockout
There
mode. It's
are
like
multiple
Fortnite.
checkpoints along the way.
It's like
You're below the
Fortnite. You have to
place
be.
show when
You have
hit
to
a
like. You have to
checkpoint,
race
you'll
people.
be eliminated.
The funny thing is, this is all I'm recognizing a lot of this
Can
from
you
the
make it all the way to the
from
finish line?
what we're gonna see in a couple weeks.
Really?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Love that.
You can
Why do you
also
say that,
freely
Darza?
drive around this vast world in
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
By
it
going
got
off-road,
it had like a
you
ton
can
of
explore new
reworks and
areas
stuff,
and
so
routes.
I'm not surprised.
So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can
Bowser's
also
Fury
go for
was
scenic drives with
decent
friends.
as a whole.
Wait,
but-
you can jump with
Even
people in the
take
open
photos
world
together
too?
at different locations.
That's insane.
Oh, I saw the penguin. You can play as the penguin.
No.
Yeah, lovely penguin. Perfect. I love it. Oh, and a rabbit. Okay.
Across
The
the
penguin
entire
from
world
Super Mario
starts
64
here.
there
Yeah.
goes off the ledge.
Mario
Yeah.
Kart World.
Where is he? Oh, wait.
The game
Hang
launches
on.
the
Let's
same
go back a
day
bit.
as Nintendo.
How do I go back? I
More
can't.
details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World
I
Direct.
can't see
So be
how
on
to
the lookout for more
reverse.
information in the future.
I do know
Mario
about the
Kart
price.
World
Oh, are you
launches on the
unpausing,
same day.
Dorky?
Yeah, no, I'm going back a little bit.
To another.
I just want to see if I can see the penguin and pause it on it. This is
There
the.
are more takes you.
Yeah, so what I'm seeing is that digital price is 80
You
and
can
physical
also go
price is
for scenic
90
drives
for
with
this.
friends.
And then there's
even
also a
take photos
bundle
together
with
at
the
different
Switch for
locations.
$50 more, which I'm kind of curious about.
There,
It's very
there we go.
interesting that the physical price.
Oh, damn it! What happened? I had paused.
You can also go for scenic drives
Shit.
with friends.
I just wanted to show you the penguin.
and even
Are,
take
are
photos
you
together
seeing
at
this or
different
is
locations.
it going along?
I see everything. I see
Okay,
everything
cool.
that you're doing.
All right, wait. 3, 2, now. There he is, the penguin. Love
Where
it.
do you see him?
In the on the second rail, not where Donkey Kong is, but the next one
Oh
over.
my God, that is the thing. It looked like a
Yeah.
shy guy or like the wizard.
Yep,
the
gonna-
wizard cap on.
Go ahead and unpause it and watch. You'll see is the penguin.
Also, why does Donkey Kong look terrible?
I agree. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
that's great.
So I did see the price for this. Like, I'm upset, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be getting it. Like, I would pay that for Metroid Prime 4. I would not pay that for anything else.
Yeah, the new Donkey Kong redesign is not great.
I feel like this is a bad shot. Like, this is just a poorly animated frame.
Okay, but like, hold on. You can unpause and go.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move up a little bit to where we were.
More details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
So, do you want to pause real quick? Anything
sure.
else about Mario Kart?
Introduce some of the new features.
Pause it again.
of Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pause it.
Okay.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Why are you not pausing?
All right, I'll pause it then.
And on
Oh,
the
what the
right
hell?
Joy-Con 2,
So I hit pause and it immediately goes again.
let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Stop. There we go. Okay, you paused it.
Okay, so I guess it doesn't work in full screen.
Yeah, I had to unfull screen it in order to.
Yeah. Okay. Where was that screen I wanted to see beforehand? Hold on. There we go.
Okay. So the little shell guy, I don't know under King Boo. I don't know what that is. The red guy with wings.
That looks like Cappy. It looks like the fucking Mario hat from Odyssey.
I don't think it looks like a half bomb enemy because it's got wings. No, Cappy would actually be a full cap.
Yeah.
No cap.
The tournament looks really cool. The fact that this is fully open world is insane.
Oh, the penguin's on the right. The penguin's over in the water.
Makes sense. Also, the new donkey face. No.
Donkey face?
Look at Donkey Kong. Not a fan. Not a fan.
They gave him like this shadow of brown around his eyes.
Yeah, he looks stoned.
He looks like he got punched in the face and got 2 black eyes.
Rad, the only thing is, it's the little ladybug things. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Who's the chick next to Toad and the Turtle?
Toad and the Turtle.
Paulina?
Oh, Paulina, yeah, from New York.
Paulina was an Odyssey, but also Paulina is one of the first Mario love interests.
Yeah, she was the one he was saving from Donkey Kong.
Yeah, like from the OG Donkey Kong versus Mario games.
Yeah.
The only issue with this game is that this game is going to cost $80 digital or $90 physical.
I think I would spring for if I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna spring for the 90 because I don't like digital anymore because things can be removed in the future. If you have the physical copy and a Switch, you should always be able to play it with, as long as they don't make it online required. I fucking hate online required.
I feel like this is gonna be online required to play with friends and stuff.
Peach and King, Peach and King.
So yeah, Rad. So the Nintendo Switch 2 is $450, but for $500 you can get that and this game.
Kong. This is one of those cactus things that you in Yoshi's Adventures you eat each piece of the cactus. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know it's like a Weedle looking motherfucker.
Yeah, it's called Spyco or something like that.
Yeah. Something weird.
Yeah.
I see Goomba.
Pokey.
I see.
That's it. Pokey. Yeah. Exactly. Arugula. I you know how I know that? From Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, because you can actually win a bunch of different Mario based figurings from the claw machine.
There's a lot of Mario.
Rad has great taste. I see Wario up there with bombs.
Oh, I love him. I'm gonna tell you, Wario, best character in the whole franchise.
But so far this looks really good. I'm curious to see how the open world's gonna do. I'm curious to see how the internet is going to play with this one, like how like the connection is, because like Nintendo's never had really good like internet connection, like online capabilities. So I'm curious to see how this system is with online capabilities, because like playing like Smash on the Switch 1 is awful, like for online play.
I really like Toadette's voice. She's in the Yoshi ride at Universal, and just the way that she talks, she talks like a normal character for a while with the normal, feminine voice, and then when she gets excited, she goes into the Toad voice, like, you guys have to find all the things, and you got to do it right now. It's like it's just so great how it switches so quickly. It's the best.
All right. Mario Kart World, not bad.
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I typically don't play the Mario Kart games unless I'm like at a friend's house.
So is that really a thing? It's not like a cartridge like for the Switch 1? Because that's very interesting. I feel like that's kind of
so. Game card for, and I actually want to research that real quick. Is it called Switch?
Also, while Junkrat's doing that, we currently have a raffle for a Junkrat pint glass. Expert raffle in Junkrat's chat will get you an opportunity to win a free pint glass with Junkrat and all of his lovely lovely adventures and avatars and such on there. So, Expert raffle in Junkrat's chat. It gives you the opportunity for a pint glass.
Yep, this stream has been sponsored by the Pun Hit Wonder. Pun Hit Wonder, where all your puns come true.
Mario Kart World, probably.
Nintendo confirms some Switch 2 physical releases will just have a download key on the card, but standard game cards are still a thing. Okay, so
it's just some games, which is interesting. I'm kind of curious what games are going to be that way.
Nintendo is referring to the physical releases of game key cards. Unlike standard game cards, they'll only contain a download key rather than the full game data. Inserting the card into your Nintendo Switch 2 will start the download process, after which you will need to stick the game key card into your console anytime you want to play.
Isn't that how that works to begin with?
No, because normally in the Switch, if you have a physical game card, you put it in and the game data is stored on the card. With this, it's stored on the Switch.
You have to download updates anyway.
Download updates. Yeah, absolutely true. And also, you can download the digital version of games. Now, as long as you don't need an internet code, like digital versions of games, I'm totally cool with if it's on your device. And as long as the owner of the game, as long as the distributor of the game does not have the ability or does not later use their ability to like reach out and delete the game from your device. Like, imagine one day you're playing a game and then next time you connect your device to the Wi-Fi, it is deleted from your game because it says we no longer want you to have this game. Or let's say
the crew.
Let's say that you move, or like Overwatch 1. So let's say you move from one country to another and that country doesn't allow that game for some reason. If you have the physical game, they can't do shit about it because it's you have the game. They can't control whether or not you play it because they can't, you just have to turn off Wi-Fi. But now if you have this and you connect to internet at all, suddenly they can just take it away.
Nobody can take away my copy of 50 Cent Blood on the Sand for the Xbox 360. Fuck you, 50 Cent. No, just kidding. I love you.
Don't you have to have isn't your resource in that big balls or something like that?
I don't remember.
Yeah, your resource in 50 Cent is like your balls meter. Like,
I mean, I just know you got to go to like a Middle Eastern country to take a diamond or a crystal because that's how they paid you for a concert.
It's such a fever dream. All right, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, let's talk about the actual Switch 2 thing.
Hey, Pun Hit Wonder. What? I don't know if I'm going to get the Switch 2. I'd rather get a new N64.
Yeah. Well, they're dropping a new HDMI N64.
Wait, really? Like official for Nintendo? Or really?
Yeah.
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo.
Why?
Switch
all
2.
N64 games are available on Switch.
Details about this
no, they are. Not all of them.
Most of them.
Like a quarter of the library.
So be on the lookout for more
the good
information.
Ones.
Not the good ones. No, you're missing Donkey Kong 64. You're missing Monster Truck Madness.
Is Pokemon Stadium on there?
All the wrestling, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 are on there. Pokemon Puzzle League is on there, but there's a bunch of games. There's no Hey You Pikachu.
Pokemon Stadium of fuck Pikachu.
There's no Rugrats games. There's no, BCG, I'm sorry, but
Super Smash Bros.
We will do Baldur's Gate at some point, but I wanted to talk to Drunky about some things on the direct. So I'm like, I haven't watched it. I wanted to watch it. I figured, hey, Drunky's around. We can shoot the shit, have some fun.
Our reaction is better than whatever other reaction you watch. So
screw
that other reaction. Oh, the game.
There's that actual like HDMI N64 thing that's happening. So.
We'll share more details in the
So they said that regular game cards are still a thing, but some of them will be digital downloads, which is
I'm kind of curious.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features.
Funny thing is, you can go to Japan and you can get a lot of these games for a lot cheaper, and you can get them physical copy.
2 controllers for Switch 2.
But you need like a Japanese thing, right? Ooh, technology. I'm here for this.
No, I have the Japanese version of Pokemon Scarlet. It was like $35 when it was 60 over here.
New experiences it offers.
Oh,
hey, so the
we added a new C button, special new button.
What does it do, though?
The Joy-Cons are identical to the regular Joy-Cons, but we added a new button. That's our upgrade.
Apparently, there's a headphone. Oh.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Okay, fuck nerds.
Oh my god, that hang on.
Oh my god, it's push to talk. It's push to talk. Get the fuck out. It's push to talk.
I just the forced woo. I felt that in my soul, the loneliness. I'm ahead of you guys now. Woo.
Woo.
I'm like, oh my god, this just
and voice acting.
She's not actually talking to anybody. She's playing against the PC, but she's still.
It is. It's Nin Discord. Oh, that's funny. Nin Discord's very funny.
Nin Discord.
The actual push to talk is insane.
That's crazy.
So quick.
Nobody actually reacts like this. They say fuck. I hate you all. Go to hell.
Blue shell.
Yeah. And I'll take your entire
Introducing
song.
Game Chat, a new feature for
Okay,
Nintendo
you know what?
Can I just buy the new button?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Is it only 4 people?
With this feature,
I wonder how
you'll be
toxic
able to
Nintendo will
communicate
become
with friends and family
once this
while
enables.
playing a game.
Oh, I cannot wait to drop
All the
inappropriate mom jokes to 13-year-olds.
While using the Game Chat feature,
Your mom makes bad spaghetti.
built into the system.
Yo, your mom's pizza last night was terrible.
Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
Last night?
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even
Jeez.
from a distance.
That's
No,
interesting.
that microphone cannot be that good from that far away.
I will believe it when I see it.
That has got to be such a no, hold on.
Yeah, you
Do
are
not
going
tell
to
me
Japan. I know
This
this.
mic suppression in.
Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat.
That's
No, it
interesting.
fucking won't. Don't lie to me, game. Don't lie to me, Nintendo.
I will tentatively believe it, and the moment it's not true, I will say "fuck you, Nintendo" and short their stock.
I literally. Okay. when we do get this, we're going to have a stream where we play Mario Kart or whatever, and we're not going to use Discord. We're going to use Game Chat for Nintendo and see how that goes.
I'm going to put my Switch in the other room in the bathroom and just yell at it and see if it while the toilet is being flushed.
I'm going to put it behind me.
I'm gonna have a blender and a margarita maker and a toilet flushing all going at the same time.
Game Chat is about 2.4 frames per second. What do you mean by that?
Letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too,
Why does
letting
she
you
look
easily
familiar?
chat with friends and family.
And she looked like someone that I've seen on
If you open the chat
YouTube.
menu,
Okay, you know what?
and
Did
turn
you like
on
that?
game screen
Yo,
sharing,
Nick, you're already on there?
There we go.
Okay, that's actually pretty
you can
badass.
also share
So
your
it is
game screen.
Discord. It is this fucking
Didn't you see
Discord.
someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
It's well,
The
Brad
quality
said
of
it's
stream is bad.
in Discord.
You mean 2.4 hertz? Oh,
I
2.4
see
hertz.
that. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
I get you.
You see that? You can see the bottom. Hold on. The frames
Yeah,
are
I see
terrible
that.
at the
I see
bottom.
that,
Why
yeah.
would you screen share?
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
I mean, I guess if they've never had it before, this is a good step, but they really do need to up
In the
this.
sky right here. I fell. I'm falling.
It's a
Okay, we're
good start.
Kirby, look, you're in a star. That's so cute. So cute.
It's better
Have
than
you
not
never
having
played
it,
Kirby's Air
but
Ride for the
can
Nintendo
adjust the
64 or
size of
GameCube,
your
whatever?
game
no.
screen.
Kirby's Crystal Shard on Nintendo 64.
That one, thank you. That one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. And I've got that on the Nintendo
Or
Switch.
expand another friend's game screen.
Why?
Okay, the frames are bad, but the clarity actually is pretty good when they zoom in. But I would
terrible.
Yeah, I would say that this is definitely a prototype. This better not be a selling point, essentially.
It's a great idea. I think it's neat. I enjoy this, especially once they have Pokemon and stuff. Really cool, and I do know that there's upgrades for older games to go on the new Switch. We'll talk about that later. Shiny hunting and doing something like this, definitely interesting for me. I enjoy that. Like if you can get some people to hang out in Nintendo chat, and like shiny hunt and share screens, I don't hate that. Yeah. That's kind of fun.
And for games that are more slow paced, like Pokemon and other things like that, the frame rate's not going to be as big of a deal. But games like Mario or
Stardew Valley, yeah, now we're cooking.
Games like Mario or Animal Crossing.
Hey, who the fuck is Brooke?
Which Brooke?
Red!
Which one?
Which Brooke? What's going on? Why are there multiple?
Hi, Red.
What's going on?
Drunky says hi.
Hey, Drunk.
I love you, Red. You're amazing.
I love you more.
We're talking about Switch 2.
Really? I wasn't a part of this conversation about 30 seconds ago. I have no idea what's going on. Why is there pollen on your
Rad,
glasses?
why are you talking to this awesome person in your chat named Arugula?
Yeah, that's crazy. You got bitches? You got bitches on your Twitch?
I've been told no bitches. I've been specifically told no bitches.
I've been called a bitch in my life.
Look at that moderator right there. Arugula?
Ragula?
I don't know what that means. I'm scared.
Hey, welcome home.
Hey, I love you. I'm home. That's a good look right there.
Thanks. What? I can't see anything.
What?
So I can't see any bitches.
Arugula gets here and Pun immediately puts on his blinders.
Void, what'd you do? Screen share could be fluid. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I'm curious about the online capabilities. Oh, nice, Void. Out of B. I think I'm at rank like 78. I'm very behind on everything.
Shiny hunting in Japan, yeah, man.
What?
Pokemon Go is amazing in Japan.
I don't know. To say. We need all the pasta. You know what?
I actually deleted Pokemon Go off my computer because of safety reasons. But then when I went to Japan, I reinstalled it because I definitely needed it.
You're almost the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have.
All right, can I hear you, Pun?
Wall ride.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, Void. I have the annual pass thingy. So.
Ooh, okay.
All right, can you hear me, Pun?
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yay!
I could hear the whole time. I was just yelling.
Oh shit!
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat.
Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon Go, especially in Tokyo and Osaka.
Wait, actually, guys,
Probably
I got
Kyoto
a call
too.
coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
I wanted to hear the call.
And there's this.
What?
By connecting this camera to the
I
system,
don't know about
Not
this.
a Switch 2 camera.
Hey.
Stop.
I don't know about this.
Oh my God! Stop.
How's everyone?
There's too many kids who play Nintendo stuff, and I don't know about this one.
No, there's not a Switch 2 camera.
No.
Here's how
It's
it
Switch
looks
cord.
with just the camera feed.
Of course, there's gonna be.
What the fuck?
You can no longer enter the raffle. Oh!
Please look
And they
forward
have
to
people act so
use
calm when
your
they're playing Mario Kart like they just came across.
That is ridiculous. Why is there a fucking camera? What is this? The goddamn Xbox Connect to the PS Move? Is that what? No.
Oh no! What was it? The Game Boy camera thing. Remember the Game Boy camera?
Yes, the Game Boy camera. You had the Game Boy camera. Yes. You also had the Game Boy printer too. You could print out your completed Pokédex. That's crazy.
Thoughts on $80 games? Yeah, we'll do the raffle here in just a moment. But thoughts on $80 games? Yeah, basically my thoughts are I'm not going to pay $80 for any games except for Metroid Prime. I honestly,
the printer was fun.
You could actually get a lot of these games cheaper in Japan. So just fly to Japan and get those games. Sorry, just fly to Japan and get the games easy. Where is the raffle? Where is the raffle?
I mean, $80 games are tough. Like I cannot.
All right, let's see who got it.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. Like I'm not excited. Yeah, just fly over to Japan real quick. You know, like be
Wow.
Slayer.
Someone actually bought that.
Oh, Slayer, let's go!
Way to go, Slayer. But yeah, Icy, welcome to the party. Thoughts on $80 games? Yeah, I think that honestly, if people buy it, that's the price. If people are gonna buy it, more power to them. I'm not there yet.
The cam is only $50. Only $50 for a camera you can only use on one thing. If it's like a USB camera, like that's one. But like no.
I mean, Logitech Brios are like $200
Sispun,
now.
what's up? We're talking about the new Nintendo system. It's very interesting.
Hey, Sispun, how you doing? Is Slayer Brown here? Slayer, claim your prize.
Yeah. Slayer, you won.
Oh, it's this pub. I thought it was this pun. Oh, it is. Wait,
No,
hey.
Sispun. It's my sister, Sispun.
Okay. I know you have a sister.
Interesting. Tell them hello.
I'm Danny and Sandy.
Yeah, I have an older sister.
Hi, it's Sandy. Hi.
Slayer, I got you. Hold on.
Slayer, yes, you got it. Slayer.
Okay, just making sure. You just click on the thing. I just pinged you in the comment. You gotta click on the link and fill it out. It's anonymous and all that jazz. No one's gonna know anything.
Yeah. You click that. It basically brings you to the store. The item is already paid for, thanks to Pun. And all you have to do is fill in the information for it to deliver to you.
And you get a free pint glass.
Yeah, if you don't want to do that, if you're not comfortable with that, that's totally fine. We respect that. But it is not like your information does not get shared with me, Pun, or anyone else. It's strictly through Streamlabs. Wait. Awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and
the secret code was exclamation point direct. So exclamation point direct was the secret code. Also adding your face to Mario Party is fun. I like that. That's cool.
So we're gonna continue on for the next thing, but that was our thoughts on $80 games.
On $80 games, I understand inflation sucks. It's tough. Won't be buying games first off.
I heard this point actually recently from someone else. Games back in like the 80s used to be $60. Like the value of that nowadays would be closer to $200, $300. So it is true that games have massively decreased in value because the dollar has decreased, but the game prices have stayed relatively the same. However, there's two factors. One, the cost of actually distributing has massively decreased because you don't have to make physical media anymore. You don't have to distribute physical media anymore. Everything's can be digital. But secondly, you also have a bunch of premium content, DLC content, pre-order bullshit. You've got all of these other ways to make money to make a $60 game turn into a $100 game. And you've got other ways of making a free to play game into a $1,000 game. So it's a pretty mixed bag. I would say an $80 game that you don't have to pay anything for ever again would be great. If they have a bunch of microtransactions in this, I'd say no, that's bullshit.
That's also fair. I'm gonna make things easier. Hopefully it's not very blurry. Hey, welcome back from the ads. That was perfect. Anything else, Drunky?
Nope. I'm ready when you are. I'll go ahead and hit play because I think you're in full screen. You can't do it.
Oh no, I'm good. I changed my display to to look like full screen.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool. The avatar shows up next to your character. That's neat. Not worth $50 neat, but that's neat.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
For people who don't have, go for it.
I feel like it should come with the Switch 2. Maybe not because then they increase the cost of Switch 2. So
decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Maybe like if you can get like a bundle and like
between families.
I think having a bundle would be good.
All together, anytime,
Switch cord.
Anywhere. Game chat.
I like it. I think that's cool. That's a unique feature, especially for people who don't have PCs.
In developing game
you know, like
our goal was
no, those are called plebs, and they're not allowed to communicate.
Casual gamers.
Casuals. Yeah, we don't let them communicate. They don't talk
casuals.
to people.
The camera you saw in the trailer.
Oh, you have to keep them down. So I just fill everything out via stream, but you should, yeah. Just click the link, fill it out, and you should be
so much plubbing over here.
Will be required to use game chat.
Okay, that makes sense. Switch Online membership makes
like
sense.
As many people as possible to experience
game
chat
with inflation, they just increase very discrete steps. Yeah.
We hope you'll try.
Like, if a game, I'm very reluctant to buy a full price game nowadays.
Parental controls and different settings can be adjusted.
It's just not something I like to do. Membership expensive? It's like $80 a year for the fullest. Like for the most expensive, it's like $80 a year.
We'd like to introduce.
But you can also family share.
You can share with family and friends.
Slayer, I got you.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a
Slayer, I'll just send it to you in Discord.
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2.
That's cool.
Or a Nintendo Switch system.
So it takes two, but
with up to
for
3
Switch.
other systems at a time.
I like that.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
I mean, I pay $80 a year for, but like it's like the most expensive. Like it is like the full family N64, like the family plan N64. Like I pay for myself, I pay for Drunky, I pay for Fel, I pay for Little Pun, I pay for Rad. There's like 8 people in the family, so I make it worth it. Like it's worth it for that much a year.
Wait, what is this again?
Next.
The family, the Nintendo Switch Online family plan thing.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting that's a thing. I keep forgetting I have that, like access to that through you.
That's fine. I mean, I use it enough because like I play Puzzle League all the time. I do online stuff for do I split the cost? I haven't asked. I'm sure if people want to send me money, I'd be cool with it, but like it's $80 a year. Like I get my money's worth out of it alone. So if other people, like I know, Rad uses it sometimes. Like I'm it's worth it for me alone.
I'm gonna bribe you with vacations.
That you're paying for a hotel. That's good. You paid for the last couple of years, which I will be reimbursing you some for the hotel. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Right.
No, I ever since Nintendo Switch Online. So basically, I got Nintendo Switch Online family playing with the N64 the day Puzzle League was announced for the N64. Literally the day the Puzzle League was announced, I upgraded because I wanted it. And it was just worth it. Like, I mean, like as I know, I think it's like 8 people in the family. I know Little Pun, Rad, Drunky, Fel, a couple other people were on the plan. And to me, it's
my god, that's actually fantastic. I just realized one of the things is it's the friends and family tickets thing for Epic, but they also stress like try to make it sure it's family because we want to control. We don't want to have too many people in there who are like potentially bribing you, whatever. So we're on the family plan for Nintendo Switch. I can just that's our proof. I can show that I'm on the family plan. We're family. There we go. Easy.
It's like the Spotify same household bullshit.
Exactly.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, exactly. Give Rally. That's how I see it. So, I mean, as long as the people know that it's there, like, just use it sometimes. I don't ask for much.
Yeah, I just sail the salty seas for my language stuff. Yeah, go for it.
That's fair.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
I'm curious about this.
Please take a look.
Okay, thank you.
At 7.9 inches,
that's funny.
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in
That's not
screen.
bad.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo.
It's not about the size of the screen, it's about how thick it is.
It's not the size of the screen, it's the frames of the games.
Yeah.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
1080p? Huh.
I don't believe in P.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per
No, that's
second,
fair.
allowing for smoother gameplay and supported titles.
120 frames?
Yeah, I don't know yet,
screen
Vincent,
is more
if you can
vivid
just stream on the
and
Switch or if
supports
you need to
HDR,
connect it to a PC.
providing more contrast.
Oh, you would
between
definitely have to
light
connect to a
and dark areas
PC.
of the images.
There's no way they're gonna allow streaming like that.
The all-new Joy-Con 2
Interesting. I like this.
connect magnetically.
I like that.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
So it's strong magnets and a release button.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Hey, Calculate, how are you doing?
The left and
Good to
right
see you.
sticks are now larger.
Oh yeah, no, there's a couple other games, and all the like most Switch 1 games are backwards compatible.
Each
So
Joy-Con
mouse
2
controls.
controller can be used as a mouse to play with.
Huh?
Or workplace family. Oh.
What?
That's interesting.
The left and right sticks are
Hold
now
on.
larger.
That's crazy.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be
Vincent, there's a
used
couple
as
new games
mouse
from what I've
to
seen.
play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
That's interesting,
By
but
adjusting the
I don't think
I don't know.
You're not gonna be able to left and right click. The mouse button is not gonna. So it works as a mouse, but it's not gonna be.
You have two buttons, right? You have two.
You have two buttons, but do you
Yeah,
really
you have two
put?
buttons.
Do you really put both fingers on the buttons like that? And then what about mouse wheel? So what I'm saying is that it's cool that they're adding this feature, but I don't think the hardware supports a full, like they're basically trying to add an overlay onto something rather than actually add the feature.
Slayer, Pokemon ZA is a Switch 2 exclusive. Is it really?
I love the magnets.
Now I'm a little worried about that. That's kind of upsetting to me.
The theory is right. I'm also worried about the problem I had. I've had to replace my Joy-Cons 3 separate times. I'm on my 4th set of Joy-Cons because the stick drift just gets so bad over time, and I want them to improve that in these ones. To do the fact to create more games with this option, maybe. I mean, if they create games that require a mouse thing, the problem is anyone who plays with a controller, because they do offer controllers that you can pair up with it, or with the normal Switch format, is not going to be able to, like, oh man, I have to pull off the damn thing of what if you're playing in the airplane?
Sorry, according to Nintendo, according to the Nintendo website, it's coming to the Nintendo Switch. So I don't think you need to upgrade for ZA. I think you get a free patch with it, but according to the Nintendo website itself, it's coming to the first Switch.
You getting the ZA?
I mean, I am getting the ZA, yes.
You getting the ZA? All right, you get the ZA. I'll hang out on the ZA.
That's. I think you're. I mean, I'm literally on Nintendo.com.
The sequel for it will be the Pokemon Zaza.
I'm literally on Nintendo.com. And it says, ambitious new adventure set in Lumino City waits for Pokemon Legends EA, coming to Nintendo Switch in late 2025. They also showed it in the Nintendo Switch 1 Direct, and they would have showed it here today if it was just Nintendo Switch 2.
So
I think you're wrong.
Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon Legends ZA will be cross-gen on Switch 2.
I will prove you wrong.
Cross-generation, I imagine that means that they are both generations.
Audio balance between the ranges. Sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
It would be an absolute PR nightmare if the new
It has a built-in microphone,
I don't know.
so you can voice chat with friends.
So nothing.
anytime
So
via
nothing
game
Nintendo
chat.
Switch games in general, but forward.
It also
Yeah, no,
uses
I think
noise-canceling
voice, if not
technology to
all,
filter sounds, so your voice will come
Switch
through
1
clearly.
games will be able to play on the Switch 2. That makes sense.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Yeah, no, I think they work. I think these new Joy-Cons have the stick drift issue. I think that's one thing they definitely wanted to fix with that.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large...
That's a much better stand than the first
that's way
one.
better.
That's
can move it
much
freely,
better
like
stand than
Yeah,
the first one.
the first one sucked. It's only one side. Like anything touches it, it falls over. That looks badass. Okay, that looks actually pretty badass.
Well.
Okay, hold on. So the Nintendo Switch camera is USB-C.
Mm-hmm.
So you could probably just get like a USB-C camera on Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
You have like the software would have to be compatible, and it might be. Who knows? Maybe you just switch.
Because with the camera, I saw it plug in this port.
Yeah, but
so it's USB-C.
There's also adapters. You can you can get a USB-C to USB adapter.
So I'm sure
the question becomes, will it support the software? Because a lot of cameras require a software packet on the computer in order to operate.
I'm sure there's a way you could probably fix that packet with the Nintendo Switch 2 stuff.
They'd probably have to have mods or something, but I imagine officially they're going to try to make it so that you have to use. Nintendo has a problem with being like Apple. Apple does not want any cross contamination with any other product. They want you to have exclusively Apple stuff. And the problem is if you have an Apple product and you try to use a non-Apple product with it, it doesn't work. Sorry. With this, I think Nintendo is very similar. And
Slayer, I'm sorry. Make sure you report them. Make sure you fucking report them. They're stupid. People in Destiny suck ass about that.
So you finished the boss and then you got kicked before you could get the prize or whatever?
Get the loot, yeah.
But wouldn't that be a problem?
A lot of people in Destiny do that, unfortunately, for whatever fucking reason.
Wait, I thought it was instance loot. Like my loot doesn't affect your loot, right?
No, but like,
is it just you didn't
finish? People?
Yeah. Hey Blue Dragon, how you doing? We failed once. Oh,
I'm sorry,
I got you.
Slayer.
Calculate.
But still rough though.
Calculate, you said it has magnets. Wouldn't that affect the internals? Magnets haven't had the same impact on internal components of things for a long time. Like a lot of phone cases and a lot of phones even have magnetic backgrounds to use induction charging as well as other various clip-on things. So
my old iPhone 14, like the charger port didn't work, so I had to buy like a wireless charger, and that was like magnets and shit. So
yeah, hacked switches will definitely have the drivers and stuff like that. But the question is, are you willing to hack your switch with the possible ramifications of it being unusable if you get found out or whatever? I don't know.
It's interesting for it's interesting for USB-C though. I'm kind of curious. Like a USB-C headphones would be pretty cool. You got it though, Slayer. I believe in you. But are you ready?
I don't think so. Calculate. I think it would be fine. Yeah. By all means. Like my phone has a magnet built into it, and it's very strong.
Camera,
and it's been fine for over a year.
Charging in tabletop mode.
So nice. Oh, that's so nice.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Now, pause it for a second. The Switch came with an SD card for expansion. I have a 1.5 terabyte SD card in there. I don't lack for space, so I don't see that as a massive upgrade. Yeah, it means that you don't have to buy extra SD cards, but SD cards are cheap. Like,
yeah. Also, hold on, 4K support.
It has 120 frames per second. I doubt you can use that with 4K. Probably gonna be 60 frames per second 4K, 120 with quasi HD.
Yeah.
Use the Nintendo.
Yeah, I think I have like a 256 gigabyte
to your TV
in my Switch or something.
Oh,
that's an interesting dock.
Yeah, I missed that.
That dock is much more stable.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the Switch dock. It feels flimsy, like a third hand or third party.
Yeah. Like I actually have my dock right here. Hold on. I have my dock right here, and like I do like the back of it. Hold on. The back of the Switch dock comes off a lot easier compared to like this. Like that one looks a lot more stable compared to like what this one is now. Like I don't mind this dock, but like yeah, it's definitely it's dusty. Okay, interesting.
Compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Okay, but
There's a fan in it?
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Oh, yeah, that's
this
useful.
Helps keep performance stable.
Okay. Interesting.
So at least you're, well, it's still using the same power, but I guess you have to it plugged in, so it's not going to take from your
as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Nuts, Slayer.
Physical
Enjoy your
and
pie
digital
class.
games are supported.
Physical and digital games are supported.
Okay, you know what? Not bad. That they did a good job with kind of how they definitely improved on the Switch 1.
There's some good quality of life features added on. I like the new the magnet system. The stand was definitely an upgrade. The built-in stand and the power port on the top are definitely upgrades. The added peripherals and the ability to do the whole Discord thing, that's software that could have been added to the Switch without much.
I don't think the Switch had enough capability though, enough
what I'm saying is it's all software. So yeah, adding the ability to adding in the CPU and graphics capability for the Switch to be able to do that and 4K and 120 frames. Yeah, I mean it's a direct upgrade. Now the thing is, I would say that they are now catching up to the PS4 and Xbox One era, or whatever the Xbox was with the PS4 like range, because whatever after the Xbox 360, those could do those things in terms of visuals and had all the same peripherals. Nintendo has always lagged in the quality range, but they thrive with the gimmicks that they have and that are
I was gonna say
good gimmicks.
Yeah,
like they're things that people actually enjoy. Quality of life was one thing, but also the Joy-Cons, the Switch, the portability of this console that can essentially play similar games to the competitors, but how portable it is basically a Game Boy, but no, Xbox. I think that if they're leaning into building up their quality to match the others, they need to make sure that they don't forget the gimmicks, because the gimmicks are what makes them stand out.
That's what sells for Nintendo, yeah. Because Xbox and PS4 are basically the same thing at this point, besides a couple exclusives. And this is the breakout. Yeah. They need to remember at the end of the day, this is a handheld.
And what's the price?
And they need to have stuff with that. I mean, $450 USD, I don't think is terrible. Because if you look at what the Switch cost when it came out back in 2017 or whatever, compared to what it would be now with inflation and everything, it was like $390.
Also, you can say it's the price of it's less than 6 games.
Yeah. Also, backwards compatibility, we will find that out probably sooner rather than later. It probably won't be every single game, but I'm sure a good chunk of Nintendo, because a lot of the Switch games in the store is a shit ton of shovelware. A lot of it's a bunch of shovelware, so they probably won't bring a whole lot of that up, but they'll probably bring actual Nintendo seal of approval stuff. So
I think
sorry, you.
No, I was gonna go on a different tangent. Go on.
Before the price is $450 USD, I'm still debating. I eventually would like to get one. It's not something. It's not if I'll get one. It's when I'll get one.
Yeah,
I think that's the question I'm trying to figure out. And it's both Rad and I have a Switch. Her and I would go into it together, so we'd pay probably $250 because you have taxes and stuff like that. So. But I mean, this thing's gonna last for a while because the Switch came out in 2017. We're talking about this 8 years later.
So I just recently restarted Pokemon Moon, and
oh, nice. Me too.
Sorry, not Moon, Sun.
Oh.
I'm
trying to start Ultra Moon.
I was frustrated because I wanted to, before I restarted, I wanted to use the Pokemon Bank to move over all my really cool Pokemon. I had a Zygarde. I had 2 Zygardes actually, but I had bunch of legendaries. I had an amazing Alolan Ninetales, Salazzle, like all the good mons, and I wanted to move them over to the bank, and I found out the bank was discontinued, so I couldn't do it.
No, so I think sad. You can still use the bank. But
you have to have downloaded it before. You can no longer download it anymore. Yeah.
So that's the thing that sucks.
Yeah. So never thought it was a competitor to Xbox and PS. The problem is it used to be. The Wii was a competitor to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. But the difference was it had the motion controls that were actually very, very interesting and intuitive. Like the Wii Sports was amazing. Metroid Prime Corruption was fantastic. A lot of games that involved using the Wiimote and nunchuck in interesting ways were very interesting and typically loved. Then when they went to the Wii U, they started moving towards handheld, and they started merging the 3DS and the Wii U. The next iteration became the Switch, and that was their both handheld and their regular console. And I imagine it's because they wanted to simplify things and go from, instead of having two separate lines of technology, the handheld 3DS and the non-handheld Wii U, and they wanted to go to the point where it was just one technology. And so they merged the capabilities of, the higher class consoles with the portability of the handheld and the gimmickiness of the Joy-Cons. Problem is, I feel like the Joy-Cons are substandard. Or not substandard, subpar compared to the Wiimote and Nunchuck. I feel like the Nunchuck and Wiimote gave you so much more capability.
So good. It was so good compared to the Joy-Cons. Like I struggle to play. I struggle to play goddamn Skyward Sword. Like I had a better time with motion controls on the goddamn Wii U gamepad compared to Joy-Cons. Yeah, also, I mean, Mario Galaxy is a good selling point, but like Mario Kart Wii is fucking incredible. Like that's why they have Mario Kart as a selling point, because like that game sells consoles. Mario Galaxy is fine, but Mario Kart sells consoles because at the end of the day, Nintendo is the couch. Like Nintendo systems are the couch co-op systems.
This is where I feel like I have such weird game tastes because I don't like. Or it's not that I don't like. I don't feel drawn to games like Mario Kart. I don't feel drawn to Animal Crossing. I don't feel drawn to Dark Souls. I don't have those motivation to play them without other people. Specifically, I will only play it with other people as a drive.
Give Rally, Nintendo doesn't want to sell childhoods. They want to sell consoles and make money. And childhoods don't make money. Unfortunately. I mean, they might in a way.
Childhoods do make money in the long run. Consoles make money in the short run.
They need short-term profits compared to long-term.
This concept is actually something that, at Universal and at theme parks, one of the things is that we are constantly battling is, do we reinvest and lose money now to make our parks so good that we create a new generation of people who fell in love with the theme parks that we make? Or do we capitalize on cutting corners and making, improving, the sales of things and just make our money now, make this quarter be the best quarter ever? The problem is there is very little incentive from a business standpoint to do the former, which is what Disney did for so many years. Disney for decades did not what?
Nothing. Keep going.
Luigi's Mansion that keeps in the green. I like that.
Nah, dude. Pokemon Puzzle League keeps it in the green. Let's be real here.
That's true. But yeah, Disney did that for years, where they basically were creating a quality that could not be touched by anybody else in the industry. And you go to their parks, you watch their movies, you play their games. Everything was high quality. And now it feels like they're focusing more on revenue. And it's like they spent all of their life as a bird. It's like a bird spent all of its formative years flying up and up and up and flapping. It was hard. It was effort. It was difficult. And then they finally got to a high height. And instead of continuing up, they decided to just coast for a while. And they just kept coasting and coasting. And as they're coasting, they're getting lower and lower and lower. They're losing potential, but they're gaining, kinetic. They're gaining the speed. So I think that you really need to spend some time flapping. before you coast sometimes. What, after a big release of a game or something like that, you coast for a little while, let yourself recuperate, and then you start flapping again. You got to keep your brand quality, and I feel like Nintendo is doing that with this. But I think that they're
reaching a lot.
They're reaching a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think their prices are going to be very interesting. Also, yeah, we could jailbreak your DS.
It's too late. I already deleted everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's awful. I apologize.
I convinced myself because it was like this game had been played back in I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Like that was the last time I touched it, back in college time frame.
Yeah, I mean, I found my Pokemon Emerald that I had played like when it came out, so I just restarted that and it was good. All right, let's see where this goes.
Let's go.
We're doing pretty good. We're 20 minutes into an hour show.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players,
I'm kind of curious what they can do with that mouse feature.
Hardware, we're currently developing.
Hopefully there'll be universal adult syndrome.
Mr. Kawamoto.
Also, I'm a Hershey Park adult. I would go to Hershey Park again.
Our current location is actually inside the game itself.
His suit is too big.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Interesting.
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude, hang on. Your Nintendo is covered in germs.
Over here.
Look at all these. Look at all these germs and bacteria all over your. Ew. This looks like Osmosis Jones, but with the Nintendo Switch.
I'm also here for Osmosis Jones. I'm very Osmosis Jones.
Okay,
during
everyone,
these advertisements, which one may or may not support. This
is an
a
ad
lot
break.
of question mark icons.
I didn't realize that was your bot. Hi, Twiggy. Mario Paint.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets, and those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
So the funny thing is, Calculate, the magnets aren't even on the Joy-Cons. It's in the device itself.
Easily detach.
It's direct.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
I never played Mario Kart Wing.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
I played a shit ton of it in college drunk.
With the gyroscopes, you can even do
I can see why they're. I mean, you should be able to do that without the mouse controls.
Of the golf club and aim
the
for
gyroscope
by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'd break two.
Combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
I feel like you should be able to do that with just the gyro.
Even as you're playing mini games and tech demos. Some of the secrets.
So this is just a tech demo game.
To tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty.
Yeah, this reminds me of the Oculus.
Yeah,
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So
Hello? Sorry, you first.
No, I was gonna say, have you ever played? Have you ever used an Oculus VR thing?
I have. Okay. I have an Oculus too. Yeah.
Okay. Have you done the intro like virtual tour thing that they do?
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like it's like it's not a very robust game, but it is a game. You can play with all the little toys and throw the airplanes and stuff like that. I really think that that's a cool feature.
Good, and they had like the whole home feature, which I enjoyed. Like I legitimately like would sit at my Oculus and connect to my PC and then play Puzzle League and like a beach like Roman Italian thing. Yeah. Like I enjoyed it. So why the fuck is this paid? Why is this a paid
available the same day as a paid digital only game? Oh, come on.
Why is this not free?
Yeah, that's an L. That's an L. Come on, Nintendo.
That's insane. Why is this worth money? You're buying a system, you should have an introductory thing for it for free.
This should be a lost leader. This should be something that they do not take money for. Yes, it probably took some money to develop, but screw it. This is to introduce people to your new technology.
Hey, Void, welcome to On the Crapbot.
I mean, why haven't I gotten scrap and 4 scratches? I'm sorry.
I'm a crapbot's a bitch.
I definitely don't have a blacklist that blacklists certain people from getting. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. That would be hilarious and terrible.
Why is this paid?
It's dumb. I'm not interested in this anymore. I think it's a cool concept, but it's a failure. They failed.
Yeah, that's not okay.
This is on the executives. The developers who made this are probably pissed because they made something cool, but now no one's ever going to see it. Like, yeah, a lot of people contributed to this, and some executive was like, you know what? We could probably sell this.
I'm kind of curious on the price point for this.
The hell? Rio, what's up? Thank you so much for an entire year of subs. I appreciate you, Rio. Thank you. Rule breaker. We have Free Pass Plaza on the 3DS. What is
Free Pass Plaza on the 3DS? I don't know that one.
But it was free, exactly. That was so you know how the 3DS had cameras. You could actually do like augmented reality with it. That I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah. Game has a mind of its own now.
Oh god.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah.
Rio. Okay, Rio.
That should not
Rio,
be paid.
That's freaking more
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
That's my Zelda creepypasta.
Yeah,
actually, I do need to turn that down a little bit.
Now, Alucard, that is that's an amazing moment in puns history. So that's like it's like an inside joke among them in the puniverse. There's if any of you have heard of Al Jokes on YouTube, TikTok, whatever. There's a meme now called Baseball, huh? And if you get it, you get it. And this is puns. I love it. Yes, the baseball huh guy. He's not. He only became the baseball huh guy like 2 weeks ago, or maybe a month ago.
I don't know this one.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Okay.
It's the same shape.
Do you even know where that came from,
Switch
Javali?
game cards,
no.
But it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next
Actually
up
made a video about that.
Storage.
Okay.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD
I get it, Lloyd.
and
I
will
remember
make
that.
high-speed data transfers possible.
Okay, so the Switch 2 can only use micro SD express cards.
Oh no, it looks like you can use both. A micro SD on the left. Oh no, you're right. That is an X. So is that a?
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
I don't like that.
Additionally,
that's wait.
Thank you, Void. I'm sorry.
Switch.
That's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
So they're basically making their own technology. This is digital currency brought to reality. They're making their own device that you have to use in order to expand your memory. You can't use real cards. You have to use their versions of cards, the express cards. The fuck is this?
Wait, are express cards not a real thing?
I've never heard of a micro SD express, and maybe they are a real thing, but they were those ones were branded Nintendo. I like so your old ones. Yes, express cards are a real thing. Okay, I'm in the tech industry, but I don't actually know anything about tech. I've been lying my way through the entire.
It looks like you can buy your own SD express cards then. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, crisis averted.
Yeah, no, you can buy your own, but that means that if you have games and stuff on an old card on a regular micro SD, you have to put that into a reader on a PC. Transfer it onto the PC, and then you have to put the new express thing into the reader, if it even works in the reader, and transfer it over to that. And now you have it. So they're expensive.
Oh, they're expensive.
Great. Jesus. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
You can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and
Junkie,
more.
they make it easy.
I don't
We're
know.
also releasing
I still don't like it.
Pro controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat. And on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
That's interesting. I like that.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
Honestly, that's not as bad as I thought it would be, BCG.
A few new features, and after today's presentation,
so about 130 bucks for a terabyte. That's not as bad as I thought.
There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
I wonder if you could use the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers for the Switch 2.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
So I'm wondering, like, what's the difference between Express and non-Express micro SD? Does it just have faster transfer rate?
Probably faster, yeah.
Okay.
Because they want to have everything fast. Yeah, but like BCG, like that's how micro use. I mean,
well, it may be tiny in stature, but you know, it's not the size of the chip. It's the thickness. Weight of the data.
It's the speed. It's how fast it goes.
The satisfaction.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Hey Slayer, June 5th, 2025. Not next year.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it. So please wait just a bit longer.
Right after my traveling to TwitchCon. Cool.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Okay.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Okay.
These games take advantage of
ZA comes out and it says late 2025, but that's going to be a Switch 1 and a Switch 2 game.
I swear to God, every time I see you guys talking about ZA, I think like someone going, "But what about the ZA?" Like talking about weed.
Yeah, the Pokemon ZA should be a Switch 1 and Switch 2 game because they talked about ZA on the Switch 1 Direct.
They're gonna have Pokemon ZA. I love it.
You got Burn It Down as your fire starter, and you got Leafy Greens as your grass starter.
Some Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Visit Nintendo's website for compatibility information.
You got Bongo Water as your water one. Dude.
So there's going to be a website talking about which games are compatible.
Alucard.
Were released on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, that makes sense.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
When's Metroid Prime 4 coming out?
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
That's the good one, right? I think, yeah, Jamboree's the good Mario Party.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls.
Oh.
Audio recognition.
Oh no, I don't like that.
More expressive rumble. And gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
I'm not sure.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I honestly, I'm thinking this looks like Twitch Sings, but for Nintendo.
I don't know if I like that.
See each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and
that's gonna not.
Or
that's not gonna go well.
Can take the party online.
You know, some dude's gonna take their pants off.
Well, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't like this because there's kids on this. There's a lot of kids on this.
Bowser will bring you on stage too.
I don't necessarily like the camera kids.
Guide an RC car with your
It's just gonna be VR chat, but with your actual body and face.
Yeah. If you were playing Mario Party, you have to utilize the mouse control for gameplay. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Well, you can opt out of mouse games. Like, so, like with Mario Party Jamboree, you can have Joy-Con games and you can have Pro Controller games. Like, you can take away some of the Joy-Con games for specific modes. So if you choose the modes that include the mouse games, you can play with the mouse games, but you don't have to have them in those games. So they have category of mini games. Because, like, for example, I like playing with the Pro Controller because my hands are too big for the Joy-Cons, so I don't play the Joy-Con games. So
that's funny.
and compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
I feel that, Yoshi. I feel that.
Use mouse controls
his lap bar wouldn't go down like everyone else's.
Is this at Epic Universe? Is this at Super Nintendo World?
When you
I cannot either confirm nor deny.
I'll confirm or deny in a couple weeks.
There you go. 2 players each control an arm.
That's actually pretty cool. I like that.
You shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Bombs.
Oh yes, graffiti. I love it.
Crime, the game.
I love when Mario commits crimes.
The built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
That's fine.
Super Mario Party
Yeah,
Jamboree,
this doesn't heat up my jammies.
Launches on Nintendo Switch
I mean, Jamboree is a great
24th.
Mario Party, but not worth the upgrade.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade
Yeah, they
to
did
Nintendo
say tag.
Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
That's not worth the upgrade.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2
honestly,
games.
I wouldn't play this game whether or not it was Switch 2 or Switch 1.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
I really did not like Tears of the Kingdom. I don't understand the love of that game.
Feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I love Breath of the Wild. It was amazing. Tears of the Kingdom just was not
HDR,
entertaining.
Which makes the image more vibrant.
Cool.
So you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Okay, so it looks better. Sure.
Plus, you can
like
get
it's
even
not
more
like
out of your
Skyrim, which came out, over a decade ago, that is getting an upgrade. This came out like
This new
4 years
feature
ago
can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on
or
smart
something.
devices.
I don't know when Breath of the Wild came out.
It's a game-specific service.
I
that's
haven't
exclusive
started
to
Tears of the
Switch
Kingdom.
2
I'm like
editions of
only
these
3 hours in.
For example, it can help guide you to various locations.
Oh my god,
like
so
shrines
they have a
and crops you
fucking
haven't found
guide
yet.
on your
2017.
Nintendo Switch phone. I love that.
Really?
That's crazy.
Your Nintendo Switch phone?
Oh my god.
What?
You can play this game through the Nintendo Switch
You
app.
can share your creations using
Wow.
QR codes and send them to another player
Interesting.
to create in their game.
I really think that this whole mechanic was overtuned.
BCG should be able to. You can do it over Switch 1.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Wow.
You should not have to pay for this upgrade.
Iron Man 17 releases exactly.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Okay, I want to see
You'll
what this
see
is. I like Kirby
Same
games.
shit out
Story.
online, though.
Exclusive
I don't
to
like the
Nintendo
newer
Switch
Kirby
2
games. I like the older ones.
Yeah.
with improved graphics
BCG for
and
Switch
frame
1, you can play Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 online, both minigames and battles.
This
Ryan and I
story
have done it
takes
quite a
place
bit,
in
actually.
Forgotten Land after
She
being
beats me.
struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Switch 1
Forward to
Nintendo
Kirby's
64
new
pack, you can play online battles.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a Kirby and the
Metroid
Crystal
Prime 4
Shards
Beyond
was
will have
cool.
both a
Oh,
Nintendo Switch
wait.
and
Okay,
a
pausing it.
Nintendo
Pausing
Switch.
it. Okay.
I got you.
There we go. Kirby and the Crystal Shards was interesting because there were only a few parts of the map that required specific powers or combinations of powers. Like if you had if you went through certain maps, you would be able to pick up hidden stars if you had specific powers that would allow you to navigate or whatever through it. With the later games, it became a hand-holding thing where, oh, the next puzzle requires this new power. Well, we just conveniently forced you to lose your old power, and here's a person that you can suck up and eat for a new power. And then you just hold the right button and you move right and you go through, and that's the entire game. Is you just watch Kirby do cool things while you hold right stick. I think that this one looks very similar to that. It just looks like, oh, your puzzle is to jump up a bunch of platforms. Conveniently, we've given you the power up that allows you to spring. But it's not like that power up actually is like you can't just choose, oh, I want to have one of these, different powers because that's my play style. I enjoy playing like that. No, you have to play this way because you're solving puzzles, but it's stupid. Anyway.
Vincent, I've heard GameCube's coming to Switch 2, but I think it's gonna be confirmed later. So they wanted to make Tears of the Kingdom like the majority. I have not played Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, so I don't know. But from what I understand, they like Breath of the Wild is like what they want for Zelda, and Tears of the Kingdom was a good attempt to try to do something, and it didn't work, from what I understand. But I do not know.
When is the Wind Waker coming to Switch exactly? All right, this is big. I'm here for this.
This is Drunky.
Yep.
Everyone shut the fuck up.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls.
No, you're not using mouse controls. Fuck you. Bullshit.
Drunky's so excited. No, fuck you.
Sorry, that's. I'm sorry if I offend anybody, but I'm going to quote the community and say, "Ha!" All right.
Sorry, that was funny.
You can explore the immersive world.
No, that's not happening though.
60 frames.
60 frames was exactly. That's what I said before. The whole 120 frames. There we go. Yeah. They can't do both, which I get that. There's a lot of things they can't do.
I will not complain.
Yeah.
Based on your preference and playstyle.
All right. Oh, that was it.
Pokemon Legends.
That was it for Metroid.
All right. Well, I'd like to hear when they're coming out.
Launch later this year. Will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version.
What?
Slayer, ZA is coming to both Switch 1 and 2. It's just been confirmed.
Yeah, what was it? Did he just receive? Is that a Rotom Dex that he's using? So they put the Rotom in the Dex in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and it never left. It's been in there ever since. Wow.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
The previous one.
Okay, yes. So ZA's coming out. ZA's coming out for both Switch 1 and Switch 2.
Yeah,
it's been confirmed. We're good.
Yep. I go across the desk to shoot a gun.
No, Slayer. I just wanted to make it confirmed for you. So that was my big thing too. I
would say handheld.
Yeah, Switch is definitely handheld. I honestly use both. Depending on what I'm doing, it depends, but mainly handheld.
I'll play it as a console only for streaming.
My Switch is my YouTube player for falling asleep.
I think Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, or whatever the hell it is, Scarlet and
you were right.
Okay.
Scarlet and Violet,
I think that brand of it, or that edition, what is it called when you have different generations, that generation of Pokemon killed it for me. I no longer care about Pokemon going forward. I play Pokemon Sun is probably the latest one that I'll play. I like Pokemon X, but I like it for the Pokemon in it, not for the actual gameplay. And earlier ones like Heart Gold, Omega Ruby, stuff like that. I'll play those.
I need to eventually get either X or Y. I want to get X. I want to get Y, and I want to get Black 2.
If you get Y, I have X, and we can trade some Pokemon.
Yes. Bob Joe, what's popping? Corn, how are you?
Never had Black or
White. Bob Joe, there's a lot with the Switch 2. It's dropping on June 5th. We've been going through the direct. What's max spec in handheld? I think it does 4K. And 60 frames or 1080 and 120 frames.
Yeah, I think the quasi HD. I don't know if it does that in 120 frames, but it didn't say. But
it's 60 frames, either 1080 or
it can support up to 120 frames and up to 4K, but not at the same time.
Thank you. Yeah. But no, it's Bob Joe. This system's looking interesting so far. Really?
Icy Hot, if you adjust for inflation, $80 was $60 in 2017. That makes sense. But if you adjust for inflation, $80 was like $20 back in the 90s when games were still $60. So probably actually even less than that, to be honest.
I thought that was just for maybe, yeah.
But it says 720 in handheld mode. Wait, where did it say that?
I think it was the Metroid Prime one. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, in the Metroid Prime one is quality mode, 4K, handheld mode, 180. Okay.
So, yeah, 1080 is 60 frames and handheld, or 720, 120 frames.
So as a console, I didn't see that. Yeah, well caught.
Apologize. Thank you. That was good.
I don't apologize. I'm wrong all the time, but I want to apologize. No, I'm just kidding.
no, thank you.
Yeah, good
I appreciate that. That is good to know. So Bob Joe, Pokemon ZA is coming to both Switch 1 and Switch 2. So I will definitely be getting it for Switch 1. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get Switch 2 at the start yet, though.
Honestly, Icy Hot, I was thinking that recently too with inflation and stuff. I'm not super against developers charging more for games as long as they don't continue to charge me once I've bought it. Like if I buy a game for $60 or even for free and they continually nickel and dime me for shit in the game, like DLCs or this and this is this, just give me the full game for the full price. I'll pay a little extra for it to be done. You know, every DLC that comes out, I want it for free because you're improving the game that you already sold me.
This is coming from a man who has spent a lot of money on Destiny 2.
I haven't spent any money. Oh, okay.
No, I've spent money in Destiny 2, so I really can't talk shit. I can't. I like that's the only game I will do that for. But every other game.
Back in Overwatch 1, I bought a shit ton of loot boxes because I thought they would be good for stream content.
I probably bought like $50 total. Well, yeah, you're different. You're a little different.
Back then I wasn't. Back then I wasn't any different. Like I was in the same boat.
So, are you ready to continue?
Yeah, go for it. Let's get
that.
Receive
a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Yeah, Destiny's the only one that will,
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
it starts with rhyme and ends with
adventure in Lumia and frame rates.
I don't really buy like Eververse stuff, but it's just DLCs and whatnot.
Oh wait, is this the Power World ripoff?
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Give me a second.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition
upgrade
by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, honestly, that's not. I don't see that as too much of a problem.
I'm kind of curious how much I'm kind of curious how much they cost though.
Because imagine this: you bought Skyrim as the original game. Then you bought Skyrim as the anniversary edition with all the DLC, or then you bought all the DLC.
And then you had the special edition.
Then you had the
ultimate
special edition, and then you had the remastered edition that was higher quality. Every single one was a new instance. Anybody who, it didn't matter if you had it or you didn't have it, it's the same price for everyone. This is saying that if you want the upgraded version, we'll give it to you for a cost. If you don't have the previous one, you have to buy the whole thing.
What store are you going to? Because I am probably going to need a banana.
I would like. Oh man, does the store have any deli stuff? Like, do they have cheesy biscuits?
Yeah, I'm going to need a banana for spoilers stuff later. And then depends on the store, because maybe ice cream.
But wait, banana ice cream? Yeah.
Not banana ice cream. No, I need a banana. Because I made a joke yesterday. You're getting ice cream? Fuck yeah! Give me one, please. The chocolate sundae one, the new flavor.
I want Rocky Road, and if they don't have Rocky Road, Moose Tracks.
But if not, just something chocolate, cookie dough, etc. And also, please give me a banana or a bundle.
At a Japanese 7-Eleven, I want the fried chicken pieces that they have there.
Oh, give me some of those. Give me some of those pork rinds that are fish skins, please.
So one of the best things that you're gonna get in 7-Eleven, my favorite thing for breakfast, you can get these chicken nuggets.
Sorry, keep going. Bad joke.
The fish pork rinds.
No, so there's a specific term in Spanish for a pork rind. And Rad was arguing on Reddit about people naming that, but it's fried fish skins instead of fried pork skin. And it kind of just takes away the meaning of the word. And someone got very salty on Reddit.
Well, yeah, of course they got salty. You're talking about pork rinds.
So
pork rinds are very salty.
So I was just making a joke. I don't remember the exact word. Chicharron. Saying a fried fish skin is chicharron. No, it's fried pork skin. So it's a pork rind, but they're saying it's a fish skin. But chicharron means pork skin or fried pork skin or pork rind in Spanish. So they're taking away the actual meaning of the word in Spanish. And it was some very salty people on Reddit, and it was just a fun conversation. Rad got a little salty last night.
Oh my god! Wait, are you telling me that you found salty people on Reddit? What?
I know.
Wow,
it's crazy.
It's insane. That's like finding a unicorn.
It's like finding an upgrade pack for Breath of the Wild for $30. I mean, if these are $30,
I resent that, Rad. I haven't colonized in weeks. Okay,
it's been 4 days. A month ago, colonized Florida, and like a month ago, colonized Florida in like 10 days.
Yo, yes, I'm so excited.
10 days.
Yes,
I'm not mentally prepared.
You are ready. You are ready. I deem you ready.
Rad, if you want to give me some ice cream and a banana, I'll give you money.
I love Rad.
All right,
awesome.
You guys ready?
Yeah, let's go. Upgrade packs. Yeah, probably.
I'm okay with upgrade. Introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls.
I'm okay with upgrade packs.
Controllers.
Banana hammock. Banana hammock. Dude, I actually just got a hammock. So, Pun, when you get here, you can lay in a hammock together.
Nice. I'm here for that. That's still going on stream.
Oh my god, DJing with your Joy-Cons.
I was about to say this is goddamn DJ Hero.
Oh god. Let's see. Oh, well, okay, interesting.
What?
That's an interesting path. I was not expecting this.
It's rock. It's. I'm sold. I'm sold. Fuck! I love that. That's so cool. I love this. Fuck! I'm sold. It's Rocket League, but as wheelchair basketball.
I'm interested, but also confused.
It's basketball. It's rock. It's
yeah.
That's so cool. I love this.
I don't know what. Wheelchair basketball with cat ears, speechless. I don't.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
That's actually pretty dope. The whole throwing back and forth and stuff. This is not on my bingo card. Oh my god.
Stop. That's so cool.
What the fuck am I watching?
Oh my god, I love this. What guys, this is the best thing. This is the best thing on the oh my god, this is the best thing on the Switch 2.
I'm just so
fuck Mario Kart. I want dash and drive.
Use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off.
So this is the first thing that we're playing, right? Together, we're playing this together.
Oh my god, I love this.
Using dual mouse controls.
Wow.
Next, here are some games from
our
publishing and
exactly.
development partners coming to Nintendo Switch
2. Rocket League.
I love that.
I have long observed the lands between.
Oh, is this Elden Ring? Yeah, this is Elden Ring, isn't it? Yeah, it's Elden Ring.
Alucard, you can come to my stream if you want to avoid ads for another 9 minutes. Chat, if you don't want to miss any of the action, oh fuck, we have a multi-link. Chat, there's a multi-link if you can on desktop. So that way, if you have ads at all, you can skip them and go around them. So
there you go.
Oh my god, yeah. I can't wait for Splatoon on the Switch 2. I'm kind of curious for Splatoon 4.
I've never played Splatoon.
I played a lot of Splatoon 2. Hey, welcome back.
Wait, actually, that's not true. I played Marvel Rivals with the Jeff update, which is Splatoon.
Fair. Elden Ring is coming to Switch.
So I've never played. Well, I mean, that was interesting. Dragon's Dogma came to Switch. I've never played Elden Ring. I still haven't finished my Deathless run of Dark Souls yet.
So it was either Baldur's Gate 3 or Elden Ring, and Baldur's Gate 3 won. So I was supposed to start that tonight, but this was more interesting. So I'll start Elden Ring next week.
You said only at the last overs. You can go around them.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting that a From Software game's coming to Switch.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Hey, you can go around there. I don't remember what I was talking about.
Hey, Dragon is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Interesting. I like Hades. I don't know about Hades 2.
Princess of the Dead. An immortal witch
Ooh, I do want to pick up Hades 2. I need to pick it up first.
This looks pretty badass.
You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
Elden Ring coming to Switch.
I don't know what Night Rain is, though.
In a story that reacts to your every setback.
You can get around ads by going to the multi-link. So Alucard, you can get around ads by going to the multi-link or going to either one of our streams because I don't have ads right now.
Right. So yeah, there's a multi-link that Pun posted in chat. If you go up a couple of chats, if you click that, you'll be able to see both of us and get around ads. Wait, you don't have ads at all?
No, I don't have. I have an ad. My ads start in 7.5 minutes.
Oh, right. Yeah, my ad break is going off right now.
So, but mine's set in 7.5 minutes.
Okay, yeah,
so
okay. I was like, wait, you don't have ads? How? Tell me your ways, Master.
Fucking wish. No, I'm just saying to get around it. Stop. Who's snoozing ads?
Me.
We had a good rotation going. Sorry,
I fucked it up.
It's like yours gonna go. It was gonna be. It's all right. We're good.
I see button and I press button.
I just saw pressing button.
Oh, Dragon's Dogma 2. No. Mr. Street Fighter. So wait, when did we change from dubs to subs? I don't get it.
It's going back and forth.
They stopped paying for the.
I'm sorry.
They stopped paying for the translator. Wow. These guys are really hard up for cash.
I have yet to play Skyrim. I've never really played Skyrim.
Yeah, I got mine on the Switch too. Oh, Doom Dark Ages.
Is this Dead Space?
It isn't Doom Dark Ages. You can never see your face.
What's this game?
Hey, One Piece, how you doing? That'll work too, Jordan.
Yeah.
YouTube will work as well.
Sorry, yeah, YouTube works.
I'm in need of a new arsenal.
But I mean, Pun's channel also works.
Astral Chain?
Just say hi. Yeah, no worries. Get some sleep.
Oh, Arsenal. What is this? This is Anthem. This is fucking Anthem.
Interesting.
The sovereign axiom.
I've played maybe 3 hours of Skyrim. At most.
Yeah, we need to get you to play Skyrim. It's pretty good.
Destroy all humanity.
No, because we're in the middle of a war.
What is this game? Why is this Anthem meets the Surge meets?
What was that game with the
children? Bring hope to our lives.
What was that game with the mechs that were you were like you were primarily a mech? It was. Oh man, I gotta figure this out. Don't worry about it. Ignore
was it Anthem?
It might have been Anthem.
That came out in 2018 alongside Fallout 76 that I wanted to stream. I've become a Fallout 76 and Anthem streamer, but both games shit the bed, so I had to switch to Overwatch and Final Fantasy X, and then I eventually met you, and now this is where I'm at.
Yes.
Perfect.
Is Anthem worth playing in 2025?
No.
Okay. Is Anthem good? Okay. What Anthem game? Anthem
Chad,
launch
we gotta figure out if Anthem is good in 2025.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking.
Anthem was good. I would play it. That is the one game I wish was fucking good.
You know, it would have been good. Titanfall 3.
That game haunts me like Heavy Rain.
Titanfall 3 would have been good.
Which I will play Heavy Rain later this year. So.
Oh God, what was another one? Never mind.
Vincent, that's a good one. I like that. That's funny.
I also raised because 3 companies are after me. He said, "Which ones?" I replied, "Gas, water, factory."
Split Fiction.
Yeah, me and Vincent are playing this. It's pretty fun.
Oh, nice.
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi.
I will say.
Fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. We're going back. We're going back for a second. We're going back just a second, and we're gonna listen to what he says.
I know Little Pun's enjoying this.
Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited
listen to what he
Split
says.
Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship.
Nope. Wrong. Lies. The game is a story about bitching and complaining about the other person's stories being shitty and the company that you agreed to sell your product to taking your product, although they are taking more than your product. But still, like the characters are so fucking unlikable. I hate the characters that I'm playing. At least the characters that we were playing in It Takes Two were assholes, but they were funny. You know, they were fun together. These characters are just constantly griping, and I just want to yell, "Shut up!" But I don't, because there's no book. If there was a book in this one, it was going, "Hey, welcome to the party!" I would be so much more happy. I'd be on board, man.
I literally know nothing about this game. I know Niche is playing with his partner, and apparently there's they make a joke about lesbian sex, so that's about it. So
wait, I missed the context. Okay.
So Niche and Water are playing through this game. And they make a joke about Lesbian Lex is what they call it. So
one of the very first scenes that these two are together, they're basically 69ing in a small pod.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's not split fiction at all. That's joint fiction.
No, that's not the reason we haven't played it. I still haven't gotten my computer over here, so I can't play video games until I can only play on my PlayStation 5 and whatever else I have.
Sorry, are we good? We can...
Yeah, we're good.
We play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
I like her a little bit more, but she's also naive as fuck.
Why did she look like Aloy from...
Aloy? Oh my god. Aloy looks like Tiny Tina because she is...
It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me.
No, if you like It Takes Two, you were charmed. This one isn't charming. It's not bad. It's fun, but it's not.
We're bringing
fun.
fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC.
I'm not saying that.
To Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Avalanche? Oh my god! Oh,
Hogwarts Legacy to
I just started playing this game and I enjoy it, but it's. It got too big.
In a wizarding world like never before.
I don't want to pick up this game because I don't want to support J.K. Rowling. So,
I mean,
discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches.
I'll buy 2 copies of it instead.
The only Harry Potter game I want to play is Okay. I mean, I don't know. The only Hogwarts game I want to play is Hogwarts Quidditch for the PS2. That's the best Harry Potter game. Quidditch is really good though. I'm also like, I've kind of lost my love for Harry Potter. Like, it's not just that, it's just like, I don't know. Harry Potter is like incite me.
In the same way that like I what do you call it? Wait, was it SpongeBob? What?
What?
That was SpongeBob.
Hold on.
I was gonna say in the same way that like Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff used to be awesome and now it's just like meh.
Yeah, and now
In fiction, I mean.
Also, I almost picked up Assassin's Creed Black Flag for the Wii U, and I still might do so.
I heard that was the last good Assassin's Creed game.
Oh my God, Slayer! Speaking of that, actually, I actually have Harry Potter 2, 3, and 4 for the PlayStation 2 right here. I was gifted this as a gift. I have Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, and Goblet of Fire for the PS2.
Yeah, Bikini Bottoms are coming up in just a moment, Alucard. BCG, sorry, I work behind Diagon Alley. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Literally. Can you talk about? I'm joking.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
I'm joking.
If you want to, when you get here, I would love to take you to the building I work at because it's outside of security and you can actually see the back of the park and Hogwarts and the dragon and everything from there.
I'm just giving you shit. I still have my pass from when I visited like a year and a half ago, like the employee-esque badge. So we don't need to make a new one.
I think I need to get you a new one because I have since given it to my sister and so yours is nullified. That is a good point. I can get you that so that, or I could actually give Fel that. That way we don't need it.
I was gonna say, yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
So.
Yeah, I like that. So here's Bikini Bottom coming up. So you have all real places like Tokyo, New York, Bikini Bottom.
This makes me want to play Tony Hawk American Wasteland right now.
Introducing Nora somewhere. Skater Island.
It's a pirate ship. That's Bikini Bottom.
Yep. Wait, I don't know about the geography there is a little wonky. I'm pretty sure Squidward doesn't live in the middle of a skate park.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
To be honest, we never see this. We do.
Okay, look to the right. Do you think that Krusty Krab is right next to SpongeBob. I don't think so.
No, whenever SpongeBob he leaves to go to work, he goes the other way.
Yep, he goes the other way. This is a ripoff. This is bullshit. Lies. They're trying to propagandize you. They're gaslighting you.
I've heard good things about Hogwarts Legacy. Zaretta played it very recently. I watched her play quite a bit of it.
Yeah,
I don't have time for it.
I
have Donkey Kong 64 to play.
I played it to like, I don't know what level cap is or whatever, but I played I did a bunch of the puzzles and stuff, and never really made it much way into the regular story. It was interesting, but it isn't interesting enough for me to play beyond other games.
I could definitely see this being a level though. This is kind of cool.
It's just a background. Worse me. Do 10 side tricks to change his mind.
From IO Interactive.
Hitman! Oh, Hitman! Let's go!
Never played any of these.
World of Assassination to
Nintendo Switch 2. Hitman's a really good time.
As the best
Are you saying that SpongeBob and them can't skateboard?
Everything he can to accomplish his
mission.
And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
That's kind of
cool. Guys, play Hitman
on the same day as Switch 2.
Guys, just play Hitman. I love Hitman.
Plus,
we are
excited to bring another familiar
agent to the platform. What are creative ways that we can kill people? Dude, I have one of those. I mean, not that caliber, but
the only people I've seen skateboard is Goofy. I think extremely Goofy skateboard. Bond. Is there a new James Bond game?
If they remake GoldenEye but remastered, that'll be interesting.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes, Vincent, banana peels are actually...
is there a new James Bond game? Oh, apparently. Interesting.
The story of light and shadow that never fades.
Oh, no.
It's reborn.
Oh, saw Kingdom Hearts. Okay, good.
Yeah, I was talking
Kingdom Hearts returns, remastered.
Bravely Default. I've heard of that.
I've heard of it too.
The Brave and Default commands that help you control.
A new James Bond game is very interesting. I love that. James Bond's skin of Hitman would be very cool.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
I love you. Appreciate it. The best new Switch 2 game is called Dash and Drive. It's
the wheelchair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
cool.
so excited.
That does look really cool.
It's Drag and Drive.
Yeah. Drag and Drive. Thank you, Drag and Drive.
Hey, also,
they can't.
tell her to be careful. She just handed you a deadly weapon.
Yeah, we just watched the Hitman part, and he dropped a banana peel and killed someone. So.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it, dude. Sorry, I'm waiting for her to not be ready to attack me.
Let me.
I love you.
Bring Rad over.
Yo, Granny, what's popping? Corn, how are you? Welcome on in.
Yo, Gaming Granny. We love Gaming Granny.
Gaming Granny is amazing.
Gaming Granny, have you seen anything about the Nintendo Direct?
Square Enix presents the classic.
Yeah, we actually. Real quick, on pause. Oh shit.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, sir. We met Gaming Granny, one of Gaming Granny's friends, of two. Oh God, two frothy beards. What was it? Granny, Gaming Granny.
Oh, you rated them the other day, right?
Yeah. They were actually really cool. They were playing. They were two frothy beards. Nailed it. It was nice. Dad and son. It was so cool. I love that dynamic.
Really cool.
Yeah, they're on now. Nice. They're really cool. They were playing the new game Schedule 1, I think it's called, which is
I know nothing about that new game.
I've only seen them play it, and I saw that I saw a video that Asmongold popped up saying it was a really good game. So I mean, like I don't really follow his gaming advice all that much, but I think that
I'm gonna put it on my wish list.
I've seen two different creators playing it, so looks all right. Love them. I've been watching them for almost 6 years. Yeah, they seem really cool.
Crazy.
They were very fun.
I mean, I didn't get to meet them. Drunky did, but I do know of their existence now, which is pretty cool. Early default.
Set foot in Luxembourg.
Flying Fairy.
Warrior of Light.
Cool.
Once more.
I was a Flying Dutchman for a second.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Yakuza. Okay. Director's Code of Zero.
I've never played any Yakuza games.
I played about 20 hours of Zero. I was really enjoying it until my controller broke. Zero's a really good starting point. I do. I need to drop them a follow.
How can you play this game? You break the law.
all the time. It's really good. It's a fun time.
How dare!
I helped the dominatrix.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? KT, isn't that an extinction? A KT extinction? Or is it the fire? Or is it the KY extinction? Wink, wink.
From the heavens. I'll get it.
Oh God, it's Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
On the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous
I hated this.
Kingdom.
So stupid.
Aww. I appreciate you, Granny. How you been? How's everything going? Hey, that's Ganondorf.
Yeah.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call.
Is there a new Legend of Zelda game?
The imprisoning war.
This is probably going to be like her time in the past kind of thing.
You truly have traveled back in time.
Spoiler alert for Tears of the Kingdom, by the way.
It's the Legend of Link.
Hyrule Castle?
I don't like this. Hi, Arlene.
Then
good to see you.
That must mean this really is the past.
Is it Hyrule Warriors? It's Hyrule Warriors. It's Hyrule Warriors, yeah.
I think Javrala was absolutely right. They're going way too much into the Breath of the Wild. Like it worked. It worked. It was good, but they need to move on and move to the next Legend of Zelda.
Just make Majora's Mask 2.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, it's a Hyrule Warriors game. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate that. We haven't hung out a minute. Drunky's moved, so he's been doing a lot of adulting.
Can we do the you do the Drunky command again? If you have the ability to, if you want to, you can watch we have a multi-link that you can see both of our perspectives simultaneously. It's pretty much the same thing, but you get to see his lovely face as well.
So it's Hyrule Warriors, like I don't mind those games like Dynasty Warriors, Gundam Warriors. I think it was like a One Piece one. Hyrule Warriors are fine. Like it's not my cup of tea. I'm not big into like slaughtering thousands of enemies and just grinding them out. But here for it.
She does sound like Bobby.
Wasn't here. So,
wait, did you get the fish flavored pork rinds?
I got banana.
Oh, okay.
Where's the link? Oh, I got you.
Oh,
the link is right here. So, and just make sure you mute like one of the streams or something. It works best on PC. I don't know about mobile.
Ooh, I'm being called spam risk. Hang on.
Okay.
Da, ito Daniel, kag dila. Chite. Oh, they hung up.
Aw, damn.
10 seconds. Weak.
Dude, I mean, I'm proud of you for lasting 10 seconds.
Yeah, it is longer than I normally last.
How you doing, Sitch?
I was never here.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Hyrule Warriors is fine.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games. With
like I don't mind the Hyrule Warriors games.
We hope you're looking forward to
I know there's like the Gundam one's pretty good. I played the Gundam one on like PS2 or something. I enjoyed that. Gundam's always a good time.
So I really liked Wind Waker. I would not like it if they continually made more and more of the same style games.
You can enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Okay, hold on.
Expansion pack.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm in. Sold. Fucking sold. Instantly. Fucking I'm in. I'm so sorry for cursing everybody. Oh my god.
New classic game library.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Thank you.
Okay. Wind Waker. Okay.
Wind Waker instantly nailed it. Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime games. Metroid Prime.
Sail on an adventure across the
what other?
Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Yes, disrobe that guy. There you go.
Soul Calibur, okay, neat. Is that this is the one with Phoenix Wright? I think it's later on in the series.
Space fighting game. Each fighter
Want to see
comes
Super Smash Bros. Melee?
And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Yeah.
I know Phoenix Wright is part of Soul Calibur.
Dang, he does some damage.
Experience a world of white knuckle
Okay.
over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 missions.
I have Wind Waker HD for the Wii U.
Star Fox Adventures. Yes.
The series first.
Tricky the Crystal. Let's
get ready to experience
the game that got Rare away from Nintendo.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, literally, Conker's Bad Fur Day, and Conker's Bad Fur Day is what severed the ties between Rare and Nintendo.
Love it.
And then Star Fox Adventures, it was the final game that Rare worked with Nintendo.
Nice. Animal Crossing been shown yet?
No, Animal Crossing,
I haven't seen it yet.
In games that support
I mean, it popped up in the Nintendo.
No, F-Zero's a good time. I never played that F-Zero game, but I do know they're good.
Yeah.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original release.
Wind Waker's a really good time.
It looks like she looks like the offspring of Harold the Duck. Harold the Duck. No,
you can change controls.
Is it Harold the Duck from Marvel?
More titles maybe added in the future.
Fire Emblem, Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Okay. I never actually played that. I'd like to. Super Mario Sunshine. Yes.
Too. Strikers. They're bringing the Pokemon games in.
Hang on. Oh, Super Mario Sunshine. I already have. That's already out on Switch. Why am I happy about that?
This is all the Switch 2 stuff.
Yeah, this is Switch 2
Junkie, we have the family plan, so you ought to get that as soon as we get the Switch 2.
No,
so
I was gonna say I wanna upgrade us to the one with the extra exclusive thing, but let me take over it for now.
We have that.
Oh,
we have the most exclusive one.
Ooh, well then let me chip in for it for a bit because you've been carrying it for a while.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm just saying, like, we have the most exclusive. So, like, right now you can play N64 games on your Switch because we have the most upgraded.
We're the most exclusive, just so you all know. Just letting you know, we are the most exclusive. Yes. I got a question.
Go for it.
Oh, sorry. Go on. I'm just.
No, I was going to read the colossal question.
Oh, go for it. I was reading that. Go for it.
I see a ton of high rank Annas waiting at the end of her sleep to attack enemies, even if they're alone. Make sure your cooldowns are good.
I think it's
it gives you. Yeah, I think it's cooldown, so it gives you a couple seconds to get your sleep back. So in case you have to use it again.
I don't think you'll be able to, but it also keeps you out of the game. Like if they fail to kill you, it keeps you out of the game even longer. Now it also keeps them out of the game. If they're, even if they're, helping or whatever, they basically stop doing what they're doing to focus on you. A smart Ana will continue to heal their team until they count down to the point where you're about to get up and you then turn and deal with you.
Well, yeah, they had Phantom Hourglass and then they had the train game, Phantom Hourglass. I haven't played those yet. I do want to play those. I forget what the third boating game is. That one's not Minish. That's not Minish Cap.
Did the Phantom Hourglass actually have
I thought that was a train one.
Yeah, they had Spirit Tracks. That Spirit Tracks was Phantom Hourglass boating.
Yeah, I think boating was Phantom Hourglass. Spirit Tracks was the train.
Because Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks both had the same style as Wind Waker. You're absolutely right. No, and I feel like I never got into those. I never played those. So I only played Wind Waker.
They're bringing the GameCube games to the Pokemon GameCube games to Switch. Oh my god, that's insane. I don't think it's gonna have home capability, which I'm okay with, but that's still insane because I do want to play Gale of Darkness because I love playing Coliseum. I need to beat it.
I'd like to. I'd like to watch you play that. That'd be great. Super Mario Sunshine. I don't get that one because like that one's already out.
We have the 3D All Stars. Yeah,
it's already there.
Mario Kart World looks like a good time. I'm starting to lean towards getting this. Yeah.
I think the biggest thing that aside from Metroid and Wind Waker, the biggest things that Luigi's Mansion. I've never played that. I'd love to play that.
Hold on. Okay, so it has both Coliseum and Gale. Cool.
So that what Metroid, Luigi's Mansion, Wind Waker, and the Driver, whatever it was called, the
Dragon Dash, Dragon Drive.
Dragon Dash. Absolutely. That looks hilarious and amazing. Very fun.
It reminds me of like Switch Sports.
Nintendo GameCube,
Welcome back.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Kimlions. I read that as Charmeleons.
Welcome to the party. I love Charmeleons.
And
welcome in Charmeleons.
Controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access games.
Stop! The fucking Nintendo Switch 2C. Oh my god! Stop!
For Nintendo Switch
That's funny.
Question is, if we have, I actually have that regular controller from GameCube. We can't use that though. There's nothing, nowhere to plug it in. That would be a great adapter.
Or haven't played them before. We hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
That's crazy that in the Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. That's the most surprising so far.
Continue to play
and the Sega Genesis? Interesting.
Shown here on Nintendo
yeah, dude, you have the Genesis.
I didn't know that.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, like all of that Genesis, Dreamcast, Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, N64.
When you say Soulsborne game, you mean Elden Ring? Colossal?
Yeah, I think there's one coming up soon. I did see that,
right?
But yeah, but Drunky, this is all. Besides, yeah, this is all on. You can play all these systems.
Yeah, I know the Game Boy, Super Nintendo, and Game Boy Advance and Nintendo 64. I didn't know
BCG, the basic family plan gives you Super Nintendo, Game Boy, and NES, and then the expansion pass gives you the Game Boy Advance, 64, and the Genesis. So there's like the basic plan and then the premium plan.
I'm not talking about Elden Ring. Okay, so there's another one.
Yeah, this is a subscription. This is the yearly subscription. The basic subscription gets you the bottom, and then the expansion pass gets you all 6 of these.
You can continue to play select games from the system.
For me, I pay $80 a year for 8 people to join. Okay, it's worth it.
Let's see some more games from our publishing and development.
No other Pokemon. There's actually there's one of the Mystery Ranger games or whatever it's called. It's like Mystery Ranger Red. You can buy a bottom if you want to. They're more aptly to be able to be bought than tops. Unless you want to buy a Beyblade, which you can buy a bunch of Beyblades because those are tops. Or Dreidels, those are kind of tops. I don't want to get into that. So if you want to buy a bottom, I'm sure you can find one.
What if you're a top that identifies as a bottom?
I'm pretty sure it's called Switch 2, which is coming out on June 5th.
Okay, fucking got him. Okay, well done. That's certified pun classic right there.
The only other Pokemon game that's on the subscriptions, that's getting clipped. The only other Pokemon game is Pokemon Red Ranger, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red. That's the only other Pokemon game that's on the. That's the only that's the only other Pokemon game on the subscription service. So, the fuck is this?
Oh god, that's
what's this blue?
Oh no! Wait, Undertale. Yep, Deltarune. Okay, yep, knew it. I saw the dog. I was like, okay, that's Undertale. Undertale, same deal.
Oh, cool. I've never played these games. I've watched Undertale playthrough, but I never played Deltarune. I know nothing about it.
I recommend you play Undertale because you're going to be doing a lot of voices, and they're fucking awesome. Freaking players.
If you need to get around ads, go to Junky's YouTube channel or my channel.
Where's my mouse?
That should hold on. Does not work on mine. Can someone do that in Junky's chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I was trying to do it, but I
want to make sure. Oh, is that what it is?
Nope, you're right. That'll work. So yeah, a la carte. If you ever need to get around ads, you can either go to the YouTube or you can check out the multi-link that Pun has on his. But yeah, Undertale.
Would rather you come and hang out here, but I also,
Undertale is the Dark Souls of side scrollers.
Like I've watched people play Undertale. I've never played it.
You can play it completely passive. And I think that's the best way to play it.
I've watched all 3 playthroughs.
I hate this guy so much now. I used to think he was funny, and he's just so cringe now. He's the ultimate boomer who thinks he's a teenager.
loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild.
So, John, can we play Borderlands 4?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Still in development.
I don't. I think I'm gonna give it some time. I don't think that. But I think Borderlands 3 was a waste of time. Tiny Tina's Wonderland had potential and they failed miserably. They fumbled it.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Maybe
we're
we'll
releasing a Nintendo Switch 2.
Hello, fellow kids. Exactly, Zengos.
Civilization 7.
How you doing, man?
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people.
I've seen a.
Did we just drop Civ 6?
I've seen a review of this that was framed as a roast.
Civ 7 launches on the
It was a successful roast.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version,
go to.
you can experience mouse controls on
I didn't realize it jumped to Civ 7. I thought they only had Civ 6. I've never played a Civ game, so.
I've officially moved to a new house.
Even more news from 2K.
I'm down in Dr. Phillips.
Hi, I'm Lionel.
We need to get together.
Oh my God, give me
The
SSX
final
Tricky.
announcement for today is
SSX Tricky, come on.
2K is coming
Okay.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, what's that logo? Is that was it WW Worldwide? WarioWare?
Is it Bob Joe's a good time? I've never played a Civ game, so I know nothing about Civ.
Yeah, no, Civ doesn't. I don't play Civ well.
Youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack
Pirates?
of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Wait, Drunky, did you play this game called Raft or something?
I was gonna say this looks like a raft for Animal Crossing. Oh no, it's Monster Hunter. It's Monster Hunter Wilds, but the kids version.
This is not Monster Hunter.
It's got a grappling hook. It's got
This reminds
cooking.
me of.
We're just missing Palicos.
Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This
Oh,
time
it's a turtle.
for home.
You're on a giant turtle.
Okay,
So,
hold on.
it's
Hold
Legend
on.
of Zelda.
I have the prequel to this game. Let me grab it real quick. Hold on.
Legend of Zelda,
Hold on.
yeah,
I literally have the prequel to this game.
I actually moved to a neighborhood that is adjacent to Universal, so I'm literally 5 minutes away from my job now. Like I could walk to my job. It's great. And you know, traffic's a lot better because I don't have to drive through traffic. However, it is a little bit further away, and I'm still moving. I still have probably about 4 more trips left. I'm driving everything over one car load at a time.
Back on the Nintendo Wii.
It is a good investment.
There was a very interesting game. Very interesting, very not well regarded. I've known nobody else to play this game besides one other person when I streamed it one day. This game is called EA Sports Playground. Actually made by EA, so 2K EA. It's just a bunch of mini games, sports games, but very similar, like child and art style.
Interesting.
So, very, very, very similar. I'm kind of that's very interesting. Wow. Anyways, yeah. So it's Raft meets EA Sports Playground. What?
I was watching the Monster Hunter fan.
Wait, you had EA Playground?
Wait,
stop.
Givralli, he said the exact same thing.
Fucking didn't.
You had this one nice.
That's ridiculous.
Hi.
That is absolutely hilarious.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
I heard about this one. Enter the Gungeon 2. I did hear about this.
Oh, I was gonna say this looked like Crash Bandicoot for a second. Man, I feel like
dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequence.
Wait, is this like a 3D version?
I feel
this
like
looks like riding
didn't we play a gun game like Into the Gungeon or something like that where you were like on a
you were
on a spaceship and you had to upgrade your
that was called like Murder Death Kill or something.
Oh, okay. So it was
I'll look it up. I actually have Steam open. Mother Gunship is the name of it. Mother Gunship.
Mother Gunship, right? I remember that. This looks like a strange Journey to the Strange Planet, but more family friendly.
Why does this look like No Man's Sky?
That's fair.
That's crazy, Givralli. I literally met nobody else besides like I think I streamed it one day, and I think I met one other person who had it. And that's about it.
Eat him, eat him, eat him, eat the people.
Yeah, this is No Man's Sky meets
Animal Crossing.
Why does it look like the B movie?
What?
Star Seeker?
The B movie? Where did that
I was like Wally meets No Man. I don't know. Wally meets No Man's Sky.
My name is Adam Wadowski from CD Projekt Red.
Project Red.
Cyberpunk. Oh. I bought this game and downloaded it and never played it. I really want to play it on stream at one time.
I've played about 30 minutes.
I want to play this on stream. I love games like this.
Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready
you can finally hang out with Keanu Reeves.
And discover
handheld
stories when Cyberpunk 2077
and he holds your hand.
Comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Interesting, because I mean, that game's very sexual.
Final
Fantasy?
Oh.
Cyberpunk 2077 is very, very,
Final Fantasy 7 remake.
It's still stream friendly though, right?
Romancing can get pretty something. From what I've heard.
Whoa, you're a turnstile jumper. Nah, he's the bad guy. I just realized he's the bad guy. Wow.
I need to play the OG Final Fantasy.
Yo, Barrett. I like Barrett. I like Gun Arms. I like Samus. Barrett and Samus are probably fans of each other.
They're bringing some heat to the Switch too.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Let me go back for a second. What the fuck was that? What was this?
You can turn off nudity. Actually, I'm starting Baldur's Gate 3 next week. I have nudity on.
That's good to know.
I'm gonna make a scene that like mutes everything so I can see it, but nobody else can.
Oh my. Okay, I want to pause it at a specific point here. There was something that looked really interesting. There. What the hell is this? It's a door. It's a big door with a rotting head sticking off of it, and you're hitting it with glitter.
I've done weirder things.
I guess this is Final Fantasy. Yeah. Okay.
Also, this is gonna be a bunch of fast-paced things.
Same day. So this is the same day. Hollow Knight.
Okay, cool.
Sometime this year.
Fun.
I've never played Hollow Knight.
Story Seasons. Hey, there's your Animal Crossing.
Never played that.
Good. I don't know what that is.
Good Night Universe. Oh, you're a telepath. Telekinetic. Oh wait, I saw someone playing. Oh, that was Zaretta was playing. Two Point Museum. Yeah.
Oh, Witchbrook. Oh, I'm excited for that one. So this is very Stardew-esque. Oh, Story of Seasons. Story of Seasons right here. Very Animal Crossing-esque. Yeah, Story of Seasons, very Animal Crossing-esque.
Journey to the Strange Planet. Yeah. Everyone in VC said the same reactions. Journey to the Strange Planet. Then what's the game where you eat things? Yeah. Yep. Wow. That's amazing. We're actually having the similar reactions as the other people. Interesting. Got it. Nice.
2 Point. Yeah, Zaretta was playing 2 Point Music.
I need to play more grindy games.
I don't have time for that.
It's Monster Hunter Wilds.
Power World. So Witchbrook is very, very Stardew-esque. I'm excited for Witchbrook.
I'll be honest. I played Stardew Valley with Euthanasia, and I just didn't get the.
It's up your alley trying to collect everything. It's tough. I get it.
I also don't like the fact that you have like 5 minutes per day to do things.
Could give a bit more than that.
It feels like 5. Like as soon as I get to the town, I'm basically at afternoon already.
You got more than that.
I don't know. It feels really rushed.
BCG, appreciate you.
Or in Potionomics. Gotta sleep. Good night. See you later, BCG. We love you. I started one. Yeah, I just.
I'm definitely here for Witchbrook.
I'd like to try out Animal Crossing. Actually, get into that though. Room Factory. Never heard of it. That looks amazing, dude. That was funny.
Wow.
Star Wars Outlaws. I heard meh things about that. Ubisoft.
Okay. They're bringing stuff to the Switch.
Dude, it has to make that sound every time you do that. It has to clap like that. That'd be dope.
I better.
I know that every time you click in the thing for the Joy-Cons in Switch 1, it does the click. Shadow Labyrinth.
That's very
July. So June 5th is when the Switch 2 comes out. Not bad.
Yes.
I hope the GameCube stuff is available right away. Reanimal, that looks creepy. I love it. That looks awesome.
It's available. It's available. Oh wow.
God.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's available like day one, Junkie. It said so.
Awesome. Wind Waker day one. Got it.
Ooh, Ridge Racer. Okay. Professor Layton. Ooh. Okay.
I've heard good things about that. Never actually played it. I heard Tamagotchi was going to be.
There's a Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright crossover. Oh, they have a second one? Oh, dope. I love the first one. I played the first one. Human Fall Flat would be good for you and me to play.
I played Human Fall Flat.
You choose house or game?
A lot of games so far.
House is important. You need to live.
Next game will be the last from our publishing and development
All right,
partners.
so I have a friend that loves it and has over 4,000 hours in it. She's a streamer as well. It would be so cool if it did. Oh yeah, if it came. Yep. Do we know how much it will cost? So I need to choose house or game. Every game seems to be around $80 expected.
Hey. Is this?
I think it's the
Devil
first
May
level
Cry,
we had.
isn't it?
It looks
It's very
like it.
Devil May Cry.
How you doing, Aerodite? It's good to see you.
I give you
Uh,
my blood.
Oh.
I mean, what?
Not safe for work.
The system is how much? Oh, 450. So I would say that it's on the medium end. It's not like $700, but it's also not $300. So it's 450 plus $80 per game. Gonna be rough. Because of reasons.
Aerodaddy, I'm proud of you though. Very proud of you. I mean, if Fortnite can run pretty good, like I Fortnite can't run on my PC very well, so if you know,
Transport him.
if I can run it better on the 2, worth it. I would play more Fortnite.
Wait, does her hand have like a circular siphoning thing in it?
It does now.
She touched his hand, and all of a sudden, like oh man, what does that remind me of? A lamprey, like hand or a mouth.
Aerodaddy, it's so worth it though.
I need to do that. I need to do.
This is a Souls game.
Yeah, this is what
Souls game.
Javrali was talking about.
Yeah.
Same reaction. Discussion completely stopped when Fortnite came on. Yeah. I love it, Javrali. That's fantastic. It'd be funny to have like a side-to-side comparison of two different people's reaction to games.
Yeah.
Okay, so this looks like what is the game with Belmonts? The Belmonts? No.
Castlevania.
Castlevania. It looks like Castlevania, but Dark Souls.
It's,
yeah, that's obviously
Dark Souls Castlevania.
That's obviously Elden Ring.
What the fuck is
what
that?
the hell? They fly now? Come on, Pun. They fly now. Oh,
wait, I can fly?
Okay, wait, this is Majora's Mask. This is Majora's Mask. Did you see that?
Majora's Mask meets Dark Souls. Interesting.
You saw the Majora's Mask though, right?
Yeah, it's a moon.
Okay, yeah, so Pun, we're doing it this time. They fly now?
I don't know this reference you're making.
Oh my god, Pun, why? All right.
What's the reference you're making?
What is the Skull Kid thing?
Granny, you're all good. I appreciate you. Thank you.
No worries. See you later, Gaming Granny. Thanks for hanging out. It was really nice to chat.
We appreciate you very much. It was good to see you. I'm here for Blood Souls, Dark Souls, Majora's Mask. I don't hate that.
This Majora's Mask remake got some guts to it. Damn.
Dude, Majora's Mask HD. Good night, Granny.
No worries. Yep. This is Majora's Mask. Absolutely. Oh, hot.
All right. Aerodite can't do that.
Oh, he's a biter. Oh, damn.
What the fuck is that?
Damn. I don't know if that was a chest or nuts.
That was a frog.
On the frog.
Hold on, no, that was a frog. Hold on, no.
It was a frog, but it had either a very endowed chest or nuts.
That's a frog
with a very large.
This is a Dark Souls. Oh, those are the. Oh, I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yo, those are frog eggs.
Right. Yeah, Mike. What's up? How are you doing?
Yeah, this is very Dark Souls.
Yeah, this is FromSoft. It's literally made by the makers of Dark Souls.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah, Majora's Mask Dark Souls. Oh, it is Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry Dark Souls edition.
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Majora's Mask.
Devil May Majora's Mask. Yeah, it may Majora's Mask. We don't know if it does. It may.
And you're also an Animorph.
That's a weird looking dinosaur.
Dude, he's just opera singing. Like, don't mess him up. And you've got gravity magic? Okay.
Tears will flow for one.
There's so much going on in this game.
And one alone.
You know what he sounded like? He sounded like the Broly dub in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Have you ever you've seen that? He's like, "What's your power? What's your power level?" It's pretty high. Mine too.
Hey, I'm just trying.
I like that idea, Broly. You're smart.
The Dusk Bloods. That's an interesting name.
Edgy.
Huh.
I think to what exactly? Just absolute cacophony for most videos. Majora's Mask. Exactly. The moon haunts you. That's absolutely accurate. Yeah. Okay, I didn't get the. Oh, that's a rat with weird markings. Okay.
It's a flying rat.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
A creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
That's fun.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
This is real firepower.
So, I think I know the next part. And I made a funny joke yesterday. I was playing Donkey Kong 64, and I was like, "Oh, Switch 2 thing. If they announce Donkey Kong 64 2 or Donkey Kong 128, I'll eat a banana on stream."
Please take a look at this.
And I think I need to eat a banana on stream.
So, what is this song?
Donkey Kong 1.
Is it the Jungle Japes or
I can look up the Nintendo. For the record, with our subscription, this is Kirby. So the Nintendo Music app you can install on your phone, and it has a bunch of Donkey Kong Country music and a bunch of other Nintendo music that you can play, and it also has options to extend it from song to 60 minutes. So I've never played a Kirby game.
This was actually Oh, what? No, don't mess up the aesthetic of the star. Hey, they fly now? Oh, okay.
I don't get it.
God damn it. Okay. I want to go back and rewatch that whole segment of him like panicking, because that we totally messed that up with. I totally messed that up with my singing and shit. This was actually like a very nerve-wracking scene.
Vincent, thank you. Vincent, I think I know that song. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can just see it. Gotta get it, gotta get to it. Oh crap, missed it. Go back. Oh, almost got it.
Is that Jungle Japes? I think you're right. Thank you, Colossal.
It is. Oh, nice. Thank you. Come on, work, damn it. Fuck, shit, bitch, God. Come on. Damn it. Hit it.
Guys, we have the official Kirby voice actor here.
Speed up. Engage thrusters now. We are so out of here.
I didn't know you were voicing Kirby. When did that happen?
And
so I never played a Kirby game.
This is a
Kirby
racing game. What?
Wait, we have Mario Kart. Why do we need a Kirby racing game?
No. Oh man, you fucked up Kirby again.
Riders. Oh, got riders. No, not just Kirby Ride. Riders.
Yeah. When did Kirby's voice get so low? Hey.
You gotta do it. We gotta get in there. Oh, God damn it, work, damn it!
Kirby Air Ride,
I don't know why
which
he's
originally
SpongeBob now.
released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting
Really?
a brand new game.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Kirby and the Crystal Shard was the last Kirby
Next
game I
is
really
our
liked.
last trailer for today. Please take a look.
I'm excited for this, chat.
Kirby Kart. We already have Mario Kart. Exactly. Pikmin? No. Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
Why does this look like ukulele? Or Haven.
Or a very high-res Spyro. The Ingot Isle. This does look like Spyro now. Dude, it's Spyro's Sony. Never mind. It's PlayStation. Yes! Okay. I've never actually played or cared about a Donkey Kong game all that much. I'm interested to see what this looks like.
This is my year of Donkey Kong. Oh.
Well, I'm excited that you get to actually, you know, ride the Donkey Kong ride. That'll be fun. But that's the music that constantly.
So
what?
This is.
Oh, Deep Rock Monkey. Deep Kong Galactic.
Why does this remind me of Super Mario Odyssey but Donkey Kong?
No, why is this straight up Deep Rock Galactic? You're mining for gold and gems and shit.
This is Mario Odyssey but Donkey Kong.
This actually does look pretty dope. Oh, he's Wreck-It Ralph! I'm bad, but that's good. I'll never be good, and that's not bad.
They have 2D levels too. This is literally Mario Odyssey but Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
if you think about it, that purple dude's Cappy.
He changed space. He looks like a mix between Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong.
Is K. Rool in the game? Where's K. Rool?
Wait, this is just King Kong, the last King Kong they had, the monster King of Monsters.
No, this is. But if you think about it,
because the bad guy was just another evil, you know, gorilla.
No, this is Mario Odyssey but Donkey Kong. 110%. 110%. Oh yeah, I believe 110%. Oh, tell me why.
Yeah, I can.
Mom, tell mom I'm gonna go to bed. She's gonna be at work early tomorrow.
Yeah,
tell me why it's not.
They spelled banana wrong.
Give me a reasoning.
Bye, Mom. They spelled banana wrong, by the way.
Yeah, Gwen Stefani would be upset.
Oh wait, no, it's just they're advertising the Pokemon game in the name of this title.
Bonanza, yep.
I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, Mike, I think you're wrong. And that's fine. We have different opinions. It's okay. I have my opinion, you have yours.
Yeah, Mike. No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, everyone. Yeah, I think it is. Ooh. Okay, I don't like his face. I feel like they made him silly and like obviously he was silly, but like I respect him less.
3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
We modeled it very closely to Mario Odyssey.
Walls, the ground.
But let me explain.
And just about everything as you demolish your way through.
Let me explain, because let's see, you have Donkey Kong in a 3D world. Mario got something called Cappy. Whatever the fuck that purple thing is on his back is very similar to Cappy. You have 3D aspects, you have 2D aspects. You have multiple levels with multiple bosses. And it looks like you're going to be collecting bananas. It's going to be a collectathon. Tell me how that's not Mario Odyssey.
It reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie, to be honest.
Yeah, well, it's a collectathon. I mean, that's what it is. Banjo-Kazooie is a collectathon.
Massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Cispun is absolutely accurate.
Watching so far.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't a proper bow. Need to be a little bit lower.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. we'll release Nintendo Switch 2.
I guess that would be an apology bounce, so never mind. That was just a
digital
thank you
version
bounce.
of Mario Kart World.
Okay.
For more
Oh,
details,
hi Rangorf. How you
please check
doing?
The official Nintendo Switch
As the
2
worst,
website,
agreed.
which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to
Dude,
share for today.
Can't buy Nintendo Switch 2?
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, everybody is.
What
We
about
appreciate
Nintendo
you
Switch
joining us
3?
today.
What about Nintendo Switch
Thank you
3
very
though?
much.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 3.
Nintendo Switch 3 should launch with Half-Life 3 as a launch title.
Oh, where is it? So, Junkie, what do you think?
I liked a few things. I think I'm not going to be buying a lot of the games that they're going to be selling. I really like the GameCube edition. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm looking forward to Metroid. The wheelchair one looks pretty cool. I don't know. It looks like a Nintendo Switch with extra steps. The biggest changes are the graphical stuff, the stupid camera and stuff. Like, I mean, like all of the things. It's like they're trying to consolidate the capabilities that other people were using on other platforms, like playing Switch while having a Discord call, something like that. They're trying to consolidate everything onto the Switch, and I mean, I can respect it, but I also won't pay for it.
So the question that came into the stream is, do I pick this up day one?
Thank you, Kappa.
Or when do I pick this up? Goku's somewhere. Goku's probably napping somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm gonna pick this up day one. I'm excited for Mario Kart World. I think that's a really cool concept. That's definitely something I would get into. I enjoy Mario Kart. It's always something I enjoy playing from time to time. The GameCube is definitely very interesting.
Wait till Black Friday, yeah. Although I will say Nintendo typically doesn't go on sale.
My biggest concern was Pokemon Za. So I'm glad there's a Switch 1 edition. That was a really big if for me. Let's see. Not enough for me to buy the system at launch.
Maybe, Mike, maybe. I live in Florida too.
I mean, I might check BJ's and see if they have like a deal. That's the only thing,
Yeah, I'll check Costco.
I enjoy this. I think there's a lot of cool stuff for the Switch 2. Yeah, if Pokemon Za had dropped for Switch 2 only, that might have pushed me, unfortunately. But I'm glad there's gonna be a Switch 1. I have that's literally. I'm upset that the tech demo, the welcome tour, is a paid download only.
That's dumb.
That should have been free. That's ridiculous.
Unless it's a lot more robust than just a tech demo. Like if it actually has full game, like it depends on how much it costs you. If it's $5, I'm not going to be as mad. But if they're selling it for like $20, I'm going to be pissed.
Vincent, when do you go to Japan?
You don't have to pay.
I think overall, I'm curious.
Like 4 days.
I will pick this up. I will pick this up eventually.
Yeah. The moment Metroid comes out, I'm picking it up.
Tell Mom Pun, Dad Pun, I love them. We will talk in Skype soon. I'll probably wait till 2026. Probably for the next Pokemon game. Yeah, Vincent, you have like a day before you have to start packing. You have like tomorrow. Yeah, I think the game chat thing is kind of cool. I will say that's pretty cool. I don't hate that. I will never use it, but I think it's cool for people who need it. I think they did decent here. I don't think it's anything out of the park, but I think it's what they needed to kind of compete with stuff.
Mike, thank you. I appreciate that. We were giving you a way around. If you ever want to watch without ads, you can watch on YouTube or you can watch Pun's channel. You can hear our conversation.
I was gonna say, yeah, we have multi, like, there's ways around ads for both our channels.
Yeah.
So,
I appreciate you, Mike.
So at the end of the day, I think they did pretty good. I'm excited for the wheelchair basketball game. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully that's just like $20. That'd be perfect.
That's gonna be fun, Vincent.
I think overall they did good here. I think they did pretty good.
Thank you, Mike.
I don't think it was anything too crazy, but I think for the most part it was a good. It's gonna be a fun system to have when they have enough games for me to throw $500 down.
Yeah, still breaking the rules.
Well, 250 because Rad and I will definitely split it.
Actually, no, that is actually a really good point. Basically, the first game that you buy is $530 because you're buying the game plus the console. And
unless you do the console Mario Kart World thing, that's $500.
Do you know if the subscription to the Switch Online thing, the Nintendo Online, is that all, like, no matter what console you're on, you have it?
Yeah. So it's so from what I understand, we can actually go back to it if we can find it.
Yeah, I don't think I actually have. I have my GameCube. I don't know if I have the Wind Waker on physical. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check real quick. Bring my GameCube.
So yeehaw, from what we understand of backwards compatibility, I will bring that up because it was a question. There's some games that are backwards compatible and some games that are not. It's actually right around this area. They did talk about it to where some games. Let me look that up actually. Yes. So there's some games that work, some games that don't. Let me see. It was right around this area too. Right here. So there's compatible Switch games. There's Switch 2 games, and then
Nintendo Switch.
So if you pick up Pokemon ZA for Nintendo Switch 1, you can upgrade it to Nintendo Switch 2. That's what this is called. Yeah. Pokemon ZA comes out late this year. There's no actual date for Pokemon ZA, but it comes out later this year. But you can. So let me.
2 edition games are the third.
I think Pokemon ZA is going to get a free update. But there's a good amount of games that will have a paid upgrade. So
I do have Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, which I never actually played, Star Fox Assault.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2.
Yeah, so like Pokemon ZA, you can buy the upgraded version if you want to, but you don't have to. Like that game for sure will work on both 1 and 2, the Switch. So, but you can buy an upgrade pass for better performance
and more
other stuff.
Now, I'd like to.
Because they did talk about it for. Because like these are some of the games that have like the upgrade doohickeys. Well, these are some of the games that you can buy the upgrade for. But hold on, we'll watch through the ZA stuff again. That's not.
Yes.
Plus.
So excited! I found. I was wondering if I still had Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, and I do. Yes, I got all my.
Watch through the ZA again.
Pokemon
no worries.
ZA,
I also have Skyward Sword. Yo, on the Wii.
Not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo
We resort, dude.
As well.
Whenever you come over for like a longer period of time, we definitely need to play some old Wii games. Like
enjoy your adventure in Lumia City with enhanced.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I want to come down in the fall for like 4 or 5 days.
That would be awesome.
And we just like no parks, just fucking bro time.
Yeah, man. All right, sorry.
I think we both need that. No, you're good. So yeah, basically this is going to release on both 1 and 2, but you can buy like an upgraded. If you buy it for the Switch 1, you can get like an upgraded version. Or this one might be because there's some games that get a free update between 1 and 2. So there's more stuff later on. I mean, they only dropped today, so we don't know a whole lot, but
New Mega Evolutions extremely.
The only one that I saw for a new Mega upgrade is the fucking Bunny one, Diggersby or whatever his name is called. There was something where he could get a Mega Evolution, but that's the only one I've seen leaked.
So weird. Is it like a well-liked Pokemon?
Let me see.
I feel like they typically leave the Mega Evolutions to like the most loved Pokemon. Except for Charizard, which always gets 2 of them. Mega form, yeah, that makes sense. Look better, man. Okay. Agreed. Oh, it would be horrifying if they made like a realistic Pokemon mod or something like that to make
there was stuff around, so. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, you know. There's no way I can get there for December. That is my busy season. There's no way I can do Christmas time.
Well, we just need to get you like super famous on Twitch so you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, if anybody's getting famous on Twitch, it's Zoe.
Yeah, I can see that. Your girlfriend's birthday. Rad's like, excuse me. There's also something else going on.
You know, I mean, we could always make the excuse to go down there for your birthday. So,
yeah.
You know,
I mean,
what better way to spend your birthday than at Universal Epic Universe?
Dude, actually,
Epic Universal.
So after Christmas, if you guys want to come for like a late birthday sometime in January, that's like the best time to go. I would 100% spring for like Express Pass for all of us.
So
that quote is crazy. Your mom sucks eggs out of the Honey Nut Cheerio. Oh my god. Wait, egg?
Why did I say that?
When in Toilet Princess, what's the deal with eggs and Honey Nut Cheerios? Like,
this is Twilight Princess, so I don't know.
Yeah, Mike. I would not ever seek any kind of leadership role. I don't trust
also,
me. No.
Yeah, Toilet Princess. That's my new. I gotta edit that to Toilet Princess.
Yeah. Legend of Zelda Toilet Princess. Yep.
Yeah. But Drunky, did you have fun tonight?
I did. I had a blast. It was a good time.
I think also we needed this. It had been a while since you and I got to hang out, so
yeah. And I kind of want to, now that I'm closer to work and I don't have to spend as much time driving, I kind of want to stream for longer and have more like long-term chill sessions. I would like to create a new scene that's basically like a sitting scene where I turn off the lever. There is no lever, and I can just hang out for long periods of time, play console games. So I never play console games because it's like getting into it takes so long.
So sober rat?
No, chill rat. I'm definitely not gonna be sober if I'm sitting down and playing games with you guys.
Also fair.
Chill rat.
ZZ, yeah, please let us know.
Application process, nice.
But no, I think for the most part, I mean, of course, this is gonna be a decision between Rad and I, when we pick this up. But
I'm liking the chair. Let's
I don't think we're gonna pick this up day one. But I don't think that
now that I found that I have Wind Waker on the GameCube, I don't need to pick this up day one.
Yeah. In time, I definitely want to. You know what? What do I know? Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can. Yeah, when your brother picks it up, we can definitely check and see. I gotta talk to your brother about all the Let's Go EV stuff. I gotta get him those exclusives.
Yeah, I played with Pun Borderlands 1 and 2.
No, we didn't play 1. We played 2 pre-sequel and 3.
Okay. Yeah, we never played.
Well, we did. We played 2. We played the pre-sequel. We played the pre-sequel with Vile, and then we played 3 with Vile and Fell.
Right. I feel like.
Why is the Luigi hat red? No, it's not. The Luigi hat is not red.
It is red on your screen.
No, it's not. Not anymore. Now it says details on these nuts.
Oh my god. Luigi killed Mario and took over with his hat. He painted his blood. He painted his hat with Mario's blood. I don't know why that came out of my mouth.
Now it's half and half. Also, Rad, I have a hot take. Donkey Kong is just Mario Odyssey, but Donkey Kong.
Bloodborne.
Mike doesn't agree with me, but I do.
I didn't see Bloodborne getting ported on, but we did see Elden Ring, and also there's a new Soulsborne.
Duskbloods or whatever. I mean, if we look at the trailer, Donkey Kong is. We can watch it later. We just have to do Wordle, and I need to have ice cream. But yeah, no, for the most part,
this chair is definitely nice.
So I'm excited to play Donkey Kong. Another 3D. I'm actually currently playing through Donkey Kong 64. I'm working on the process of 102% in Donkey Kong 64. I made some good progress last night. I'm gonna be playing at least once or twice a week. I actually made a joke that like, hey, Nintendo Switch 2, if there's a 3D Donkey Kong game or Donkey Kong 64, Donkey Kong 128, like I have been in on stream because, you know, a 3D Donkey Kong game. I didn't actually think it would happen, and here it fucking is. So I'm excited. I love Donkey Kong. I beat Donkey Kong Country 1 earlier this year. I have to beat Donkey Kong 2, Donkey Kong 3, and the Wii U Returns 1 this year. So, like, I'm doing a lot of Donkey Kong this year. I fucking love Donkey Kong. It's a great time. I want to play Donkey Kong Country 2 with Drunk Rat.
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah. We can play it on the Switch. We can play multiplayer on the Switch, Drunky.
Badass. I'll switch with you.
Yeah. I'm over top. But,
well, hey, that's okay. I'm a bottom.
It's fair. That's why we work well together.
Defoila, I would recommend the chair, but it is rather expensive. Like, I'm normally in the market for buying the knockoff chairs that are like $100, $80 to $100 that are like the GT Racer and GX Racer, you know, the non-real ones. But this one it's standing up to it. Like it's robust. I think my favorite area in the park my third favorite area in the park is the Donkey Kong Country Land, just because of how immersive it is.
I'm so excited. The Switch 2 is going to be $450 USD for the base, and then you can pick up that with World, like the Mario Kart World for $500. So it's base $450.
Yeah, $450. I think the games are $80 for the digital and $90 for hardware.
Yeah. So, which I mean, games are a little expensive at the console. Like, I don't think that's bad for console. $450 just base, and then if you look here, the Switch 2 with Mario Kart World is gonna be $500. Yeah, no, it's a lot. Yeah, Mike. My buddy Blade modded this for me to play more Phoenix Wright, which we were playing after Donkey Kong Country 64.
When they
it jumped. So ZZ, it kind of. Hold on, let me find that Metroid Prime. It was actually pretty close. Oh, it's actually right here. It was real close.
Yeah, when they announced the Metroid Prime one, they're probably going to do a bundle, similar bundle
in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy.
So these are the specs here, ZZ. And in docked mode, it's 4K 60 frames or 1080p at 120 frames. At handheld mode, it's 1080 at 60 or 720 at 120.
That mods it for less.
I don't know. I did not mod this one. I did not mod this 3DS. I could ask. But I did not mod this.
Yeah, no, they did pretty good with the quality. Now, as long as they can maintain that. Also, the stand that it comes in, so it can actually be played more like a console than the Switch does. Because the Switch stand was atrocious.
Yeah.
They made that into more of an actual console where the stand itself has its own fan that will cool the game while it's sitting in there and playing. As well as I think I don't know, it's like extra ports or something.
There's some stuff. But
I just realized, are you playing Ultra Moon or Sun?
Ultra Moon.
Okay, so I'm playing. What's the difference between Ultra Moon and regular Moon?
I think there's some extra story. I think there's extra story.
I started playing Sun recently, and I remembered that I hated the whole science area, the like enemy science lady who's trying to bring in bad things from different universes or whatever. That whole side quest, like I don't care about the story of Pokemon at all. I just want to play. I just want to play and catch Pokemon and improve them.
So let's see. They're just more enhanced versions, not really sequels. It's like how Platinum is to Diamond and Pearl, or how like Emerald is to Ruby and Sapphire. So it's a little bit updated. Probably a bit more story. Just like a enhanced edition, like a remaster.
Wait, Metroid
Slayer's
Prime 4 Beyond. Oh, I saw $50. Why did I see $50? How can you buy this? Hang on. It says free delivery over $50. Okay. Yeah, I also need to figure out how to return these headphones because these headphones are fucking expensive.
I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure you can figure it out.
They're also not very comfortable. Like my old headphones are way better than my new headphones.
I mean, that's just how it be sometimes. I really like. I picked up new like Bluetooth headphones because like my old one was like USB A or whatever, and my new one's a USB C, and they're not as good. Like they're fine, but definitely. Damn it, dude! Give me Popplio already. God, I just want to play this game. I need a shiny Magneton in this game. But is there anything else? I think I'm just about ready to end.
Yeah.
Drunky, do you have any other final thoughts about this experience?
I'm gonna go prepare my meat.
I meant about the Switch 2, but you know, if you're ready, if you're preparing your meat for the Switch 2, that's understandable.
No, just in general. No, I think that this looks good. I think that we have the same conclusion. I'm not gonna get it either.
Sure.
The only reason for me to get it at launch would be to play the GameCube games, but I have the GameCube games and I have a Wii, so I can play them on my own. So until Metroid Prime comes out, there's no reason for me to get this, and I will wait until then. I also kind of want that to be a message to Nintendo. The problem is Metroid is an amazing franchise, but it did not sell nearly as much as Legend of Zelda or Mario games. It doesn't have the same general appeal. I want to buy this console and the game when the game comes out to send a message to Nintendo that this game is the reason why I bought this console. And hopefully more people do that, which tells Nintendo, oh my God, Metroid Prime is a franchise that we can invest in and still manage to make it worth our while. Zaw, I think new Pokemon games do not hold the same love that like.
So the Legends games are dope. Scarlet and Violet's not great. I enjoyed it, but it was not great. Like the Legends, Arceus Legends Zaw is going to be good, in my opinion. I'm excited for that one.
X was okay, but still bad. Scarlet was terrible. I played like probably a third of that game.
I enjoyed Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield I hated too. No, God, Sword and Shield.
I enjoyed Sword and Shield. I really did. I had a lot of fun with it.
When you, I feel like the problem is Pokemon really does well as a relatively linear game. Like once you get in Pokemon Red and Blue, you get to Celadon City, and at that point, the entire map is pretty much open for you, except for the last like 2 gym leaders. But before that, you pretty much have a set path that you're going down. And when you got to Sword and Shield, it's just open world. I had no motivation.
Sword and Shield was not open world. Sword and Shield was not open world. You had an open world area, but you were not open world. The gym like battles were very linear.
Okay, well the open world area was a brick wall for me. I hit that area and immediately was like, well, I don't know what to do, and I don't want to do this
but
anymore.
After that, like the actual like gym process, like that was very linear.
I couldn't get past it.
That's fine. I understand that. I get that. Don't get me wrong. I understand that, but
X and Y was really good. I liked the Pokemon in X and Y. Oh man, I feel like Pokemon, I don't know, is it just me, or have the quality of their stories diminished, or maybe it's that their stories have become more involved with the gameplay? Like in Pokemon, the first three generations up to Ruby and Sapphire, there was story, but it didn't feel like you had to do it. It didn't feel like it was overwhelmingly required. Like I felt like my goal was to catch them all, to grow my power, the power of my team, and beat the gyms. And I just happened to swat down this, international gang of assholes in the process. I just feel like now more and more the story is becoming involved.
Yeah, no, I think the Legends games are where, like, Legends games are for more like actual hardcore fans, and the new generations are just for casual fans. That's just how it is. The Legends games are like Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. Like it's not for the casual players. It's for the ones that like actually enjoy Pokemon and want competitive and a new thing. And then like Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield are for getting new Pokemon fans into it. I am excited for Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, though. I'm almost done Coliseum. I haven't played in a while, but I'm almost done Coliseum, and I wanted to pick up Gale of Darkness, and I might not have to.
I think I played through all of the. Was it Pokemon Coliseum 2? Was that the one with the shadow?
Gale of Darkness is so. Coliseum and Gale of Darkness both have shadow Pokemon. Gale of Darkness is a sequel to Coliseum.
What was the one you played with Coliseum?
Coliseum.
Okay. I played through that one, and I enjoyed that one. I never played Gale of Darkness, so I'd like to do that one.
My goal, so I'm almost done with Coliseum. I have to beat NASCAR and then the Elite Four, and then I want to do the Battle Tower with both. I want to do a stream where I beat both Battle Towers of both Coliseum and Emerald in the same day. I'm getting I'm getting close to both. So, but my goal is to shiny hunt in Coliseum. I do want to get at least one shiny in Coliseum to make it worth the $150 I spent on that game.
Wait, what?
I spent $150 in Coliseum.
Like buying it from somebody?
I bought it from a game store.
Wow. Okay.
Worth it.
I didn't know that a game store would sell it for $150.
Yeah, worth it.
Honestly, that's probably.
I've gotten 60 hours out of it so far, and I'm not even done the story. I'm not done.
Yeah, no. With inflation, I bet that's actually about what it cost back then.
Divine, Gamble doesn't. Scrounge works, but Gamble doesn't, unfortunately.
Wait, is Gamble not working right now?
Not in my chat.
I see.
Yeah. Also, like finding like Emerald and Platinum and everything is like $200. Like all the old generation games are hundreds of dollars.
Shit, I'm sitting on hundreds of dollars of game cartridges. Wow.
Yeah, like that. Like I want to find Y and Black too, and like that's gonna cost me like $250.
I have a couple old Game Boy Color games like Pokemon Red and Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening.
Dude, old retro games, fucking like especially old Pokemon games, old Zelda games. Yeah, no, that's money.
Interesting. I used to have a bunch of NES games. I don't know where those went.
I'm just saying they're worth something.
Wait, Heart Gold, the DS game. Wait, is it DS? No, yeah. Is it Game Boy Advance or DS? It's a DS game. The Heart Gold DS game is $200. Jesus.
Yeah,
I've got that.
Pokemon games are
Wow. Damn. Well, I'm not gonna get rid of them then.
Like that's why I need to find a copy of X and a copy of X /Y and a copy of Black 2 or White 2.
I don't have any of the the black or white or Black White 2 or White 2. I didn't for some reason. I think when did those games come out? Because that was like a time in my life where I wasn't playing Pokemon.
Wait, X and Y are only 50 right now? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, Divine, that might be a struggle.
I think I have Pokemon X.
Yeah, I might want to find one. I just want to find at least one of each generation because I need to find Shiny Magneton in each generation of Pokemon.
2010. Yeah, 2010 was right about the time I was going into college, and I was really busy, so I didn't I wasn't playing a lot of and also I was like trying to. Oh, that was also when I discovered Xbox Live. That was the first time I ever played multiplayer games. Like
Vincent, an X-rated version of Pokemon's probably like Coliseum, because that shit's kind of dark.
I will say you don't even want to see the Y-rated version of Pokemon.
Well, look at price charting. We see you, yeah, Mike. We do see you.
So was there a Pokemon Z?
No.
That's weird because like every generation before that had a like there was Platinum 1 and Platinum 2, right?
No.
Hey Troy.
You had Ruby, you had Platinum, Diamond, and you had
Red,
Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. So you had red, blue, yellow, technically green.
Well, Leaf Green was just blue, but
no,
next generation.
So in Japan you had green. You had red, blue, and yellow in the States. You had green in Japan for the Generation 1. Generation 2 was
gold, silver, and crystal.
Silver, crystal. Generation 3 was Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And you also had Fire Red and Leaf Green. Technically, is Generation 3.
Right.
Generation 4 is Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl.
Diamond, Pearl, and then Platinum was the extra one. Yeah.
But you also had Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is technically Generation 4.
There was no extra Emerald.
No. Well, Platinum is Emerald.
No, Platinum was Ruby. No, Platinum was Pearl and Diamond.
What I'm saying, but like Ruby. So Platinum and Ruby are the same thing as in like they're enhanced like remakes.
No,
of the same generation.
Hang on, time out.
Okay, Ruby and Sapphire are Generation 3 with Emeralds.
Okay, yeah, Emerald is the enhanced version of Ruby and Sapphire.
Of Generation 3, yes.
Correct.
Platinum is the enhanced version of Generation 4,
which was
with Diamond and Pearl.
Diamond and Pearl, but Omega Ruby and whatever Sapphire, those are not related to Pearl and Diamond, right?
They're the same time frame.
They're the same time frame, but they're not. What I'm saying is they're not the same. Like they're both mirrors of each other. Ruby and Sapphire and Omega Ruby and whatever Sapphire are mirrors of each other.
Yes,
but they're not.
I got heated there for a second. I apologize. That was rude. And then X and Y are 5. Black, white 2, black 2 are 6.
Yeah. So
the Moon, Sun Series is 7.
Wait, Black and White came after X and Y?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that one.
That's possible. Yeah, Sun and Moon, I believe, are 7.
Wait, did Black and White become? Oh, Black and White came before X and Y. I'm sorry,
okay.
I was wrong. Yeah, it goes Black, White, Black 2, White 2, then X, Y, and then Sun, Moon.
So Black, White, X, Y, Sun, Moon. None of those had an enhanced version, a third like edition.
No.
Interesting.
Well, you had Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Right, which is the same as Omega Ruby and Sapphire, the like remake essentially.
Yeah.
But they didn't have their Emerald or their or Yellow or
Platinum.
Yeah, or Platinum.
Yeah.
And then Scarlet and Johansson didn't have an extra one. Scarlet and Violet didn't have an extra one. So and Sword and Shield didn't have an extra one. I wonder what happened. I wonder why they stopped making a third one. That's
DLCs.
Easy money.
DLCs.
Good point. Good point. Oh man. Okay, you reminded me of a
Black
meme.
And White, how Black and 2, White 2. Yeah, we had kind of talked about that.
Yeah, and I'm talking. So there's 2 different versions. There's the ones that are like the remakes, which is like Ruby and Omega Ruby. But then there's also the like extended version, which is like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. You know.
Sure. We just got done going through the Connect. We're just kind of bullshitting now. No, you're good. We just trying to get the timeline right.
Yeah.
Switch 2 looks fine. Probably not day 1. But in time.
Yeah.
In time will be an upgrade. For Fortnite. That's why. I will upgrade for Fortnite. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
I can believe Emerald is $200. Like that's one of the most wanted games. Which, you know.
I gotta find that. I know I have that. I always want to Rayquaza.
I can show it off better. I can actually show off Emerald better. Hold on.
Nice. Here, you guys can check out Pun's channel. He's really cool. Also, you remind me of a meme.
A meme?
Yeah. Whenever you say that's fair.
That's fair.
Because I was watching something, it was like road rage, and this guy came out to a car. He was like, F you! Ah! And then the guy who's in the car says, get in your car! And the guy standing outside says, you get in your car! He goes, I'm already in my car! And the guy looks down and goes, that's fair.
Emerald, you can get Latios. You can get the Mew event. You can get the Deoxys event. You just have to like get those ones in. I'm gonna do a quick Magneton. No, that's fair. It's a good way to make money. It's a good way to do things. So.
Yeah, Crystal blew my goddamn mind.
I love Crystal. I have Crystal on the 3DS virtual Mon thingy.
Crystal blew my mind. It was the first game that I ever had that actually kept time. I was like, oh my god, how do you know that it's dark outside? What the hell is this voodoo magic?
But Junkie, I think it's time to rate someone.
Yeah.
I think it's time. We definitely more shoot the shit like this soon. We could play a game and shoot shit. We could fucking play some Pokemon or some jazz.
Yeah, I've got a couple of I'd like to get back into Metroid Prime. I would love to play through the Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 on the Wii. That would be really cool. Because right now I still don't have my PC over here, so I can't really play any PC games.
Yeah, no, the Let's Go games are fine. I don't mind them.
Oh yeah, Let's Go Pikachu. I never played those.
I mean, I think it's fine.
Let's Go Eevee.
Do I play competitive Pokemon? I don't. Yes and no.
He plays competitive Pokemon Puzzle League.
I do play Puzzle League. I am kind of working on competitive Pokemon. We did do some Pokemon Showdown tournaments a couple years ago. So like I know the structure of making teams. I do watch some creators and people who play leagues. No, that's fair. I'm here for it, Slayer. So like I have a decent understanding of like how to build teams, how to make things work. I do have a project I need to do for Junkrat and make every single Overwatch hero have a Pokemon team. So it's going, Troy. It's slowly going. Playing on the Switch is so much different from the N64, so I need to adjust to that. You can play the Shiny Ducks and Pikachu and Eevee. Jesus fucking Christ. Why would you do that to yourself? That's terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm working on getting a shiny Magneton in every single generation of Pokemon.
What's your do you have a target?
Let me.
I feel like we rated someone from my list last time. I see Big Sig's online.
Yeah, he's playing Final Fantasy 14 with Peeps. That's the wrong one.
Call me Ishmael.
Did you know that Cam's Kitchen started streaming again? She does.
I did not know that. Badass.
She's making a pattern.
She is live.
Yeah.
Dude.
She's doing some crafting. She has IRL swords. And she's making like sheaths and stuff for it.
Did you see my IRL swords yesterday?
No.
Or not yesterday, 2 days ago. I was showing off my katana and my warhammer. I got my warhammer right now if you want.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can show that on stream? I didn't know that you do that.
It's actually really sharp, oddly enough. And it does really good damage against cardboard boxes. So far, that's all I
think it'd be a good time if you get the chance. Streaming is a lot, but it's worth it. If you can make it work. And
you guys have new swords and daggers. Nice. I almost read that as Dords and Saggers. Slayer Brown, I think what you could do is go to our I can't do that. Go to our Discords and put it in the promotions. Put whoever you were going to suggest, and we'll give them a follow.
We can definitely check them out.
We're gonna hit up Cam's Kitchen.
But I'd like to. So Cam is one of our really good friends. I actually get to hang out with her every now and again. She streams. She does For the King with myself, Fel, and Trigger on Friday nights. I've played many games with her, including Sea of Thieves. She's really good people. She just got into crafting and stuff. She does a lot of leather work. She does a lot of armor.
Yeah.
She does like armor stuff. She's really good people.
Yeah.
Actually, do I have the command for her? I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Much boy, munch. Yeah, no, definitely get into Drunk Rides Discord. The Hideout's a really cool place. Exclamation Boy Book Club should get you there. Let's see if that works actually.
It didn't.
Maybe not for my chat.
All right, I'll do it.
Not for my chat. Yeah, maybe that one. No, damn. Okay, your bot doesn't like me half the time. There you go. Yeah, go. Drunkies Discord's there. The Hideout. Hideout's a really cool place.
Right. And for those of you
we hang out there.
For those of you who've been watching YouTube, thank you very much.
I will try to do better about practicing Puzzle League on the Switch, and we will definitely do it the end of this month. We'll shoot for like the last week in April.
Alrighty, good.
Give me enough time.
I always used to say alrighty, good nighty.
Let's go over to Cam's Kitchen now.
I appreciate you.
They're really good people. I highly recommend Cam.
Yeah, Cam's awesome. I'm pretty sure I've known her longer than I've known you.
Yep.
Yeah. Cam was back before I was actually Drunk Rat. She knew me as your Doom.
Yeah. That's crazy. It's crazy how life works. No, Troy, we'll get it in this month for sure, I promise. But until next time, chat, I'm the Pun of Wonder. That's Cheeky Star Show. That's Demon. Drunky and I talk about the Switch 2. Woo, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
We need this
nothing too crazy. Baldur's Gate will be, I might do a special stream tomorrow night. Baldur's Gate, maybe.
Nice.
If not, definitely next week. I know this went a little long. It was last minute, but it was worth it. Yeehaw, Mike. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. But if I don't go live tomorrow, I will go live on Friday for the King with Cam. But Drunky, do you think?
Oh,
right at the same time.
No, you're good. Everything's great. I got to hang out with Pun
Until
tonight.
we see you again next time.
I'll be saying good night.
Eat some food, take a shower, touch some grass. Please know you're wonderful and amazing, and we appreciate you. And we'll catch you next time.
Yep, I'm gonna go prepare my meat. Bye, everybody. How
are you doing? Oh, Rat, you too. Hi, Rat. Hi, guys.
Oh boy, that was a lot.
That was fun.
That was a really good time. I'm glad that we did this last minute.
Yeah.
I saw the.
I'm hoping to get into more longer streams where I can just like chat and play games, and I'm still in the process like fixing and cleaning everything, but I do want to get more back into streaming. I feel like I've been gone for too long.
I've been gone for a couple weeks.
Actually, it's only been 1 week that I've been like fully just not there. About a week and a half, but it still feels like a lifetime for me. I'm worried.